Sorry about that. Let me know how volume is, stuff like that, or if you can't quite see something. Like, it's gonna be watching another stream while on a stream, so it's gonna just be what it is. There's me making faces at the camera because I do that constantly. Also, there's just a piece of my hair right here that's been bugging me all day. Immediately down the drain. So when I plunge on this, your plunge will come up this way and around and come back down here normally. And now what I try to do is I plunge to here, and then there's like a gate right here. So if you go past the gate, you're going to come out this way and get the flank shot. But if you don't go past the gate, it'll roll back down this way and award you a portal lock, which is multi-ball in your modes, which is amazing. But also this is very tough to get right here. Unless you're playing in Durham and you just full plunge, and usually you get something like that. So, as we can see, my plunge went very good. You can see how it comes around. I don't quite make it to where it wants to be. It'll roll back out this way, but also just do one of these. Oh my gosh, Roxy, thank you. Oh, look at that. But you know, that's why we got ball save. And what did I do on ball save? I think I think it went all the way around. Yeah, it auto-launched, so it could go right there. So I'm hitting this thing to work on getting my my portal lock, or my portal lit, because I don't have a ton going on here, but I almost saved it! You see that? This was a very bad ball for me, because it's all over, but you can see I almost got it back in, but not quite. But I was okay with tilting trying to get that, because if I got it, it would have been great. I think this was Kim I'm playing against, if I'm not mistaken. But that was I think that was ball 3. I don't remember. She's giving it a minute to... This is pre-Kim? Who is this? I forgot her name. I'm gonna go to my phone and find out. This is D? Okay. Deanna, right? Yeah, no, she was wonderful. I'm gonna bring up the match play on my phone. I didn't actually pay attention to what my opponents were doing, really. Like, vaguely kind of checked in. Okay, she got her ball save, because that would have been exceptionally rude. Hitting the Hawkeye combo shot, which is up this thing here, which will return it back to this upper flipper, and then you want to shoot it around this for big points.
It's 2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock. I will do that. Hold on. Let me just double check this individual's name. Yeah, this is D. She was a delight to play with. She's a really lovely person. My meds are in the bathroom somewhere. Hey, look, it's Miss Ellen over here who just walked this way. There's your one and only Derby Ghost. So basically the keys are... She's got the keys to passing me here. She's just got to make it happen. Which is kind of a... I've been trying a new thing where I pick to go first in all of my games. And I think it's been working out in my favor. Ooh! Good save. Shy, thank you so much for that resubscription. I appreciate that a great deal. So she's got a portal lock here, which means when she starts a mode here and then up here, she will get, holy crap, she's got her extra ball lit too? She nearly beat me here. So her modes aren't lit yet, it looks. Did she beat me on this game? What happened? I'm curious how this went. Because if an extra ball will get you 20 million points on this when you're playing with EBs turned off. Yeah, 25. She got the 25 and drained out the side. Oh god. Okay, I think I had 185 million, unless this isn't... Wait, did she win? Oh, that was only 2 balls. Oh wait, no. That was it. I think I lost that one. But she did great and got it, and I'm happy for her. And then I don't get seen for a while, but I am the Hulk Rampage champion now. Here's the wife unit. So I want to just hang on this for a second because I've got some high scores in here from Friday. It's just you being nervous. Look at her cool shoes. Bloodstones? I wish I looked as cool as her. Come on, shoot me my high scores. Oh wait, I think I did have 186 on this machine. Here's Kaylee as grand champion, the high scores. Oh, Kaylee's come to steal the machine away.
Here we go. It's the meanest.
It's going on Cactus Canyon, which this is Joan. She's the Triangle's pinball mom, and we all love her a great deal. This is Joan McCool. It is her actual last name. Mother of Tim McCool, one of the best players in the state. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to Foo Fighters, and I believe this is Elia's game of Foo Fighters. I want to say she is about to play Ball 1. I did not watch this game happen. They were they were hoping to line up the playfield, but Elia just jumped on it right away, which is fine. So, Foo Fighters, if you don't know what's going on here. Once your mode is lit, which various shots light it, this starts your mode here. But as well, there's a ball lock right here. You shoot the ball into it, it captures it, and then you hit it a bunch of times, and then it starts your multi-ball. As well, there's an Area 51 multi-ball here. But the lanes on this game are incredible, because like when you shoot anything here, it'll go this way. And like it's got some of the coolest fucking pathways in the universe on this table. It is so rad. Alright, so she's getting her modes lit. She shot the ramp once, making some shots around, getting it shot again. Oh, just watch the ball fly around this table. It's the coolest. So, it's a little washed out because we didn't get the focus, but she's picking Los Angeles. I believe LA is just like... This is Learn to Fly. Which it looks like it's just all the blue shots on the table right now. Or the blinking teal shots. Oh, it's ramps. It is ramps. There's one. There's a bird. She got her replay. The replay on this is set to 10 million for some reason. Also, hold on. I want to draw a little bit of attention to this as well. Watch when the ball hits like here. Or here, rather, sorry. There's another sling in here. Like right here. and it launches the ball up this way, and it is so fucking cool. How did she do? I wasn't actually looking at scores there. I think she had a decent mode at least. Yeah, they're cool. The inlanes are so cool. Alright, so she's ahead of the curve here. The inlanes, they're kind of flat here, but there is a drop in here and here. As well, there's a shot that you can shoot a ball up here. There's shots targets right here and here. So you can shoot balls up through the inlanes and hit them. An update of Radical, right? So the Overlord will get you All My Life multi-ball, which I believe is what we're in now. The person Elia is playing against is easily one of the sweetest people I've ever talked to in my entire life. This is Veronica. She is super cool. Yeah, she got her multi-ball during a mode, which you still need to like blow the table up when you do. I don't even know what mode we're in, but we're certainly in a mode of sorts. That's a 47 million point shot there? Jesus. Oh, she finished the mode, yeah. As well, the spinner on this table, real honkin' juicy. It's extremely easy to hit. And you light your super spinner on these lights right here. So it comes in the inlane and you just yeet it back up. Sorry, I can't draw a straight line with my mouse. I meant to do that. There we go. But I can't really talk to the extent of what I was. I'm mostly going to go over my strategies for what I was doing on any given table. But I figured we'd warm up and watch Elia play Veronica for a little bit. But honestly, like, this is probably my weakest table in terms of knowledge right now, just because it's pretty new. And I generally have an idea of what I'm doing on it, but I don't really have a strategy yet. Other than I like to hit that spinner, I like to start a multi-ball. I know there's a captive ball right here. And every time you hit it, it kind of, goes around this loop and back. And when you hit it enough, you'll get a button press. You can see the rest of the arcade. There's another tournament going on past here. Here's the wife. She's very cool. And we should all think that Elia is pretty rad. Side drain. Those inlanes are pretty nice too usually. But sometimes you just gotta jiggle them a little. I'm gonna leave you for like a second and get my meds.
It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock.
I guess there's also like a non-zero amount of people that just watch Elia's stream that don't know what she looks like. Because she PNG tubes pretty much exclusively these days. So I'm sorry to break the illusion. Oh dang, I wasn't looking. But thank you, Derby. She's real. So how's the volume balance? I am much louder than what was going on. Oh yeah, this is game 7 from what I understand. So the winner of this is the one that moved on. They were at 3-3 going into this. And the way it's formatted is it's a best of 7. So you play to whoever wins 4 games first. And good at Attack from Mars. I played AFM a handful of times. Oh, that's awesome. I was so wrapped up in my own stuff at this point. I love all the animations on this table. Like, we can't see them that well, but goddamn are they fun. They're just real silly. Oh, they're great. Yeah, the design, like, I was really pessimistic about this table when they first announced it. And then I saw it for the first time and, like, I didn't realize I could have been so wrong about something. There is. That's the van. This is the mystery machine. Or something. Yeah, Zombie Yeti does the art for all this shit. So Elia's only got to make 75 million up, which is a task and a half. It can be done. And yeah, Arbor Elia's Silver Ball Century streams, absolutely awesome. She's been playing pinball tables in chronological order by year, and if you're not following her, you should be. She's real and on stream right now. Oh, I think she's locking the ball for All My Life right now. So now she needs to bash that to get that multi-ball. Hopefully after a mode starts, but we'll see what happens. Got the overdrive save. The overdrive save, this is a pro model. So on a premium, oof. Hey Sardus! On a premium, the ball will drain here. There's a post. You hold the flipper up and the ball bounces back into play. On a pro, it's just ball save. It drains and it relaunches it.
That was the 7th game in a 7-game series, so great players.
Oh hey, thank you. I got a trophy. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? All right. Fast forwarding. Fast forwarding.
All right, this is the last ball of the first rounds.
Is this?
Trying to catch up, starting with 2 million on ball of the first rounds.
Is this my game of Scared Stiff? Yeah, this is my game. Last. I was player 1 on this. I think this is my last game of Scared Stiff. So you don't get to see me play, but this is Deanna though. So this is definitely my game. So I put 12 million on this table after 3 balls. I was the last group left every time. I played this game very differently from when I was trying to like complete it. There's me sitting kind of weird on a table. I feel so fat lately, like that. I'm not happy with that, but that's fine. You can hear Baywatch shouting multi-ball next to us. How is she doing? She's got 2 tails, 3 tails. Not a ton happening on the table. This table was really hard to actually hit the to actually try to hit anything. The flippers are a little lower than usual, So the ramps become pretty easy to hit, but the crate becomes a real pain to hit. Like, every time I got a crate multi-ball, I just didn't hit anything. But the way I played this to set up... Yeah. You can hear the multi-ball! I mostly just tried to get my balls locked for multi-balls. I went to the spider and got multi-ball extends on both of them. I did actually make the really smart move of activating Double Trouble and starting crate multi-ball immediately after that, and proceeded to hit one crate shot the entire time Double Trouble was running. You know, a 500,000 point crate shot, but still. And the high score on this machine is 248 million or something. Oh, hell of a secret passage shot there. Which Bill got by getting 2.5 Spider Manias, or whatever they call the Spider Wizard mode. So all she has to do is, like, build. 12 million's not that hard on this table. I can also hear Simpsons Pinball Party in the background because I hear the itchy and scratchy jackpots. Double Trouble you just get on the spider web. It's like the pot of gold in the upper right corner. I hear the do 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 jackpot, which is like one of my favorite jackpot call-outs. Simpsons is all the way on the other side of the arcade, which somehow is not as loud as Lord of the Rings, but you never hear Lord of the Rings. You only ever hear Simpsons. Yeah, I've never gotten it, so I don't actually know. But like, I'll be at the bar and I'll just hear jackpot! I'm like, alright, cool, that's what's going on. Wow, Rito! Cool person I like hanging out with. Ah! A new power is rising! Double jackpot 1! I need to reinstall VPX because when I reformatted my computer everything broke, but I wanna play some Cactus Canyon later. 500, 250, 100 souls. All right. Also, the microphone was backwards the entire fucking time. I fixed it day 1 and they put it back the wrong way on day 2. They're talking into this part of the microphone, and the microphone is here. Oh, I can fix that. Sorry about that. Cruise control, where are you? Alright, that should work this time. Let's see.
Hey.
Excalibur reveals the way.
Hey.
Pinball party for sure.
Your sound card works perfectly.
Where are we going? I hear the snack bar. Out there. Oh, is Alia playing? You can see her hand up right now in the corner. The way herb tournaments work is you play your ball, you play your game, and you raise your hand, and someone comes over and takes the score. This is someone who's walking up for herb qualifying. Alright, I think I lost this game pretty handily, if this is my game of Iron Maiden. Yeah, this is me and Kim now. I am not enthused to be on Iron Maiden, but I'll play some Iron Maiden. Kim told me... Wait, is this Kim? Yeah, this is Kim. Kim told me I had to win the tournament. No questions. Had to do it. Because I beat her. So I was forced to win the tournament. This is one of the greatest games of pinball I've ever seen someone come back from. I didn't have my proper shampoo, so my hair is all fucking split ends everywhere. I fucking hate it. I got to actually wash my hair in the correct shampoo today, and I'm really happy with it again. Alright, so Iron Maiden. The thing with this Iron Maiden, much like Elvira, the flippers are low instead of being straight out like that. What that means is that these shots are easier. This shot is 100 times harder, which is on purpose. That's a better way to play the table. And yeah, Kim was one of the commentators later. She did such a good job. Let's go back over what I'm doing here. I'm gonna do a real shallow plunge. One of the skill shots, here's the plunge lane. Now if you full plunge, it's supposed to do this. Now, you can also plunge like this and hit this for a skill shot. Or there's another plunge here into the in lane for a super skill shot. And yet another for a super secret skill shot. And I'm aiming for the out lane. That you get, what, 20 million for? And that would have made my day. I hit one of these once. I hit this, I think, on purpose once as well. Alright, so you're going to see me doing a... Yeah, you get your ball back. And your ball save. So you're going to see me do a severely light plunge. Also, I forgot to pick a song. So I almost get something over there, but I'm like, alright, whatever. Let's start building. What I'm trying to do is get Eddie letters. And as well, I want to spell mummy by hitting this ball a lot. You get Eddie letters by shooting any white shot. I do the scariest loop around the loop in this one. But I've lit my sarcophagus by hitting the center shot. Pretty forcefully, too. I know I need one more white shot. As well, I want to take out... There's 3 drop targets in a line right here. If you take out all 3 of those, you will get your multi-ball lit. So I've started the mode, Flight of Icarus. I don't really like Flight of Icarus. Not a big fan. But it is ramps. I don't like shooting through the pop bumpers. It's scary. You'll see me try it a lot. Oh. Keeping the ball alive at least. You'll see, like, I feel like I'm good at nudging and shaking and trying to do stuff like that, but you're gonna see me struggle to hit these ramps. As well, if I can get the drops down, it would make my day. But I always forget to shoot the drops at all. Getting some... Oh, let's go! Let's fucking go! Just a warning, it's cool. I'm spelling mummy now. Oh, I got my mummy multi-ball. Oh, you keep playing enough, you start to figure it out. So this is, a lot of your shots are worth some points here. Is that over? Nope, we got it back. It's like you can see me do, watch when the ball's teetering around this spot right here. See me do a little bit of a shake to try to get it to settle down a little. I've still got my ball save, so I'm good. I'm gonna try to not shake it so much. But pinball's being a motherfucker, so we're getting points. That's probably it for Mummy. But I snuck an extra jackpot out of there with the grace period, but you see how these are flashing green now? That means my locks are lit, so I can start to get trooper locks, which will do wonders for me. So that's one. As well, you'll see this is 3.3 million times 1. That's your power jackpot. The power jackpot is something you build as you activate these power features on the table, like power ramps and power bumpers. This just cashes in your power jackpot, this shot right here. And it can be very valuable. I myself have gotten a 55 million power jackpot and won a game of Iron Maiden with it. I need one more ball to get Trooper. I'm trying to shoot loops. That's why I'm holding up the left flipper when I'm shooting with the right. Probably not like the right move to do, but it's the one I'm opting to try to do. Just trying to give it a shake, but not a tilt. I'm okay with 37 million on my first ball, given how poorly this table has treated me earlier in the day. It is such a good table, though. I love this table. This one in particular, I've gotten my best score ever on. So I said I didn't really watch my opponents play. Aside from, I watched the end of this game, but I try to not pay attention too much. Like, you see me in the corner there kind of like checking my hair and shit and looking at Twitter and fidgeting nervously. But she's getting her mummy going. The lock is lit. Now, sarcophagus lock on a, this is a pro as well. On a pro, you just shoot the, I'm sorry, you don't shoot the ball. You shoot up this ramp here and hit the target. There's a target on the back right here. On a premium, this is the lock. And it's fucking terrible and I hate it. Now this machine is set to competition mode, so you're gonna see the same modes in the same order, which means the better modes are locked further behind. When you play it not in competition mode, you'll see a random mode come up first and then another random mode. This one does flight and then it does Fear of the Dark. Then you'll start to get to like Aces High and Grand Mariner and that stuff. But it's gonna do the single ball play ones. I'm feeling okay about how this game is going for once though. And here's that short plunge that didn't get me anything, but I locked a ball right away. Now, if you see my face there, this thing right here, watch as when I lock that ball, I am disappointed. I did not want to lock that ball. What I was hoping to do was make another center shot or two. Let's see how close I was. I need 2 more white shots. With 2 more white shots, I could have started Fear of the Dark and then shot my multi-ball start. Now, if this was ball 3, I would have played a little bit more conservatively and just gone for the multi-ball right away because it's guaranteed points. But it's ball 2. I knew even if I didn't quite get there, I'd have ball 3 to work on it. So here I am in ball 3 saying, well, I guess I just got him, or on ball 2, just saying, well, I guess I just gotta grind extra hard on multi-ball to try to do anything during it. And so right now I'm just kind of flailing and trying to keep balls alive and making shots. Got my revive. That's cool. I don't really have a deep strategy to how I play this multi-ball. I'm just trying to keep things alive and pay attention to my power jackpot. That fun ball passing here. You watch, I don't even know which ball it was, but just some fun flipper work. There it is. The tip push. When a ball settles, how you watch this one. Boop. Right up there onto the right flipper, and then I post pass over to the left. Sometimes I forget I have a good grasp on how to control a pinball.
Never did.
But I'm feeling good because I'm at 82 million now. Had to do a big move there to try to save the pinball, which we did. Which it didn't look like so much a big move, but you'll see the warning pop up. Oh, great. Here. Let me do this. Bop. Watch as this comes back down. I had to smack the left side of the machine. Just to keep that alive. Oh, I fucking love pinball. It's such a cool physical game. So now I'm out of my multi-ball. I got my EB, which is a lot of points. Just trying to keep... There we go. I hit my power jackpot for 15 million, which put me at 110 million after ball 2, which is like, hell yeah, let's go. Got a revive on the side, which you light revive at the spinner, which is this shot back here. Good thing I got my revive, though, because I just immediately ate shit and died. But I've put about 100 million points between us. Feel great about it. And it's only ball 2. I still got ball 3 to play, which is kind of neat. So she gets the skill shot because everyone else can hit the skill shot but me. Side drain, nasty side drain. She didn't deserve that. But her mummy's almost ready to go. She hasn't played Trooper yet. The world is her oyster at this point because she can just make something happen. And I walk up still 100 million points ahead. Giving it a second. You can see you getting troned. I'm actually picking a song this time. Bad move. Look at this. Boom! Super secret skill shot. Let's fucking go. I did something with my life. Trying to plan out a shot now to get into a mode. I think I've got Eddie ready. Yep. Fear of the Dark. This would have been a great mode to have for multi-ball. A lot of shots are lit. They're pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take some bets on how many I hit. At this point, I realize I can probably get Mummy going. There's one shot. Ramp award. Let's go. Some careful fucking nudging on that. Never rewarded. Never fucking rewarded for my nudging sometimes. I made a great save into a fucking sling, immediately stabbing me in the heart. What I learned on this table and how I played it in mind is don't let the ball touch the slings, because if it touches the slings, that's what fucking happens. Alright, so she's got her mummy going. She's got a promising ball. She's not played Trooper. A mode is ready to go. I don't know how many Eddie letters she has. But you just fucking watch this ball. She got an add a ball from something I don't know how to do, but hell yeah, go her. I went 0 for 3 on this table. I had 2 of my most infuriating worst games of the weekend on this table. And then 1 was this game, which I felt really good about, and I still don't regret it. Alright, so she's got all of her balls on a flipper right now. This is a great place to be. Ball save coming in hot. There are now 4 pinballs on the table during Mummy, which is weird. But here's 2x playfield. Power jackpot's lit. Extra ball is lit. Hey, look, a 62 million point power jack. Hey, look, a 62 million point shot. You know, I'm not even angry. Look at this. Power jack is right here. 4x multiplied. 7.8 million. Pow! 62 million points. Right here, one shot, right to this spot. I was so excited for her. Jesus Christ. What a game. All right, now we are picking our next game. There's Ellen playing some Twilight Zone. We get to watch these because they're fun. Going to the moon! I have played Ball 1 of Mars, I think. Because this is my Mars game. I played Ball 1. It went very bad. I didn't hit the skill shot and drained pretty quickly, but I locked a ball. I think I locked a ball. I don't fucking know. For note, a super skill shot is 50 million points. Now, we've played a lot of AFM on this stream, digitally, but nothing compares to playing AFM in real life. Like that fucking interaction. Where the ball comes down, hits the left side of this, and just decides, alright, go to hell. AFM takes no prisoners. This is Christina over here, who I ended up playing in the final. Alright, so I'm like, alright, let's try it again. I do have a lock. Super skill shot successful. England is ready to go. I'm like, let me line up. my lock shot. It didn't accept that the lock was lit, so I had to hit it again. Yeah, you instantly start the wave if you hit the saucer. There's my multi-ball. So if you'll notice when I start this ball, this is lit already. That's locked. I have a ball locked. When you light this lock, AFM's doing weird shit this weekend. The lock stays lit for all 3 locks. So you light this once, and then you make 3 shots. Now what was been happening to me here is I light it once and I make this shot, and then I have to relight it again to make these 2. But also, this was a really generous playing Mars, because this scoop kick out was dead bouncing very nicely. It's just not working right. Hard mode lets you do it so you have to light each lock for every lock. This, like you see, this is the lock 2 animation. And then you're gonna see me shoot it again, and it's just gonna go in. And it's just gonna lock the ball, and I don't have to light the lock. Love this dead bounce. Right there, right into the in lane. And the feed onto this flipper is fucking silky smooth, which is great because it just rolls nicely. On this flipper, it rolls, it hits this corner and bounces. So it's a terrible feed on that flipper. And like that ruins all of my feng shui on this fucking table. Feng shui is the wrong word. It ruins all of my rhythm on it. I'm gonna use a different color than... There we go. So yeah, it'll bounce and then bounce up and bounce down again. But this feed, it'll smoothly roll right onto the flipper. Multi-ball, you see these lights yonder. You hit all those shots and it'll light a super jack for you. All of my balls have exited the pinball machine at Mach speed, because that's AFM for you. I also have my saucer open, which is kind of cool. Since the saucer's open, I can start making saucer shots too, to save England. That left flipper felt a little weak, but also that ball save is real low, because I only got 1 pinball back. Look at that tip pass. Look at that fucking pass. Look at that shit. Ready? Watch the pinball as it comes back through here. Where is it? Get ready. Boop. The little extra bounce over. You do that by micro flipping when it's at the tip to give it a little bit extra work. So now you'll notice I only have 1 lane lit, which is going to be a tough thing to hit. And there goes my ball. And there goes my other pinball. But you know what? I walked away with 1 billion points after ball 2 on new AFMs. That's not the worst experience. I'm letting Christina know that the lock is doing weird shit. Oh, this is when we first figured it out. We're talking about the lock right now. To tell her I had to hit that shot 5 times to start multi-ball instead of 4. And when Kaylee walks back around, I'm going to explain it to her too. I am currently looking for Kaylee. Alright, probably going to go for super skill. It's a tough This machine doesn't like getting super skill shotted. And you can see that left flipper is lacking a little oomph. Which, you know, doesn't help that it's bouncing off the corner of it and not feeding cleanly. Which really makes a huge difference when, like, watch it, well, she's gonna let it dead ski flip it over. So, if you really want to shoot something from the left flipper... She getting a second lock? Okay, she's just getting her locks nice and clean. So she's doing the thing, you see her push the machine forward as the ball comes out onto it while she's holding the flipper up. That's called a ski jump. So you're trying to bounce the ball from one flipper to the other. So it'll feed out and then bounce over, hopefully. So she starts her multi-ball. Like I said, I didn't really watch my opponents play at all. I like every ball in the scoop now. Let's go. She's getting her shots a little cleaner than I am, though. But this is an AFM with a short ball save. As it should be. This is a high-level tournament match. So... everything should be just a little harder. Short of not being fun. Oh, that's a bad bounce. That's such a classic AFM move. Of just a pinball hitting this here and bouncing out. And it just happens constantly on this table. Now, as well, she's basically got to assess what she can do at the table right now. And it looks like she's pushing forward to Total Annihilation, or possibly going for her locks. My strat here, this is real short of TA, would probably be going for Total Annihilation. I finally summoned Kaylee. Letting her know what's going on. Letting her know, like, I want to play this on. It's fine, but here's a heads up on what's a weird thing it's doing. You did best when you did normal skill shots? Yeah. You still play that Twilight Zone ball? And, you know, that wouldn't have gone all the way. Now, here's what I'm noticing on this machine. Every single AFM I've played on, there was a post right here. So, when a ball feeds back out of this lane, other AFMs, it hits this post and decides, oh, I'll go to hell now, and rolls down this way. They must have taken the rubber off this post or something. Because you get so much cleaner feeds off that post. Like, watch as it rolls back down here. You're gonna see it come up, not quite make it, and come back. Here. Doesn't even touch it. So they must have, like, reduced the amount of rubber on it or something. Oh, you know, I think at this point I'm just trying to get back into multi-ball the hard way. And yeah, back there in the other flannel, Christina. She is a delight. My flannel's in the car. Like, I'll take whatever shots I can get, but I'm specifically trying to go for that multi-ball. And I really should be. So there's a little bit of rubber on that, but it doesn't violently fly out like it usually does. I might actually just be trying to take shots. I don't remember what the hell I'm doing here.
Is there just third place gets the strike?
Yeah, we're making corrections as we go.
Woo! Something just tried to kill me. Look at my face on that save.
Is there an error?
Just get that shit back on the flipper politely. Thank you. Yeah, no, it was hot. Well, actually, I don't know if it was hot, but I'm really disappointed in how that ball went. I didn't really accomplish much.
Were you was that supposed to be +1 or was that supposed to be -1 already?
Oh, wild. That's weird chaos. Alright, so... Okay, everyone was. There's one thing I can rely on with this AFM is that it's mean to everybody. See, the thing is, like, if a pinball's table is mean to you, the other players have to play that same machine, so they're likely gonna... It's likely gonna be mean to them too. So if she hits all 4 of these Martians, she will get a multi-ball. This is one of my favorite modes because the Martians start complaining after a while, and like especially when there's only one left. They'll just be really confused and scared, but that's a rough drain. That's a win for me. I need to use the restroom, but let's see where we get pushed to next. Away we go. I like watching the pushing the rig transitions. Oh look, it's Metallica. Who would have done such a thing? Who could have done this? I need 2 seconds to use the restroom. 1 moment. This is not the be right back screen. Is this stream we do thank the boys? Okay, we can walk off and go back to the right.
Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you, boys.
You goddammit, let me go one platform
Thank you, boys.
without some hilarious prank.
It is so good.
Thank you, boys.
Elia got a really good recolor of Marl. Like 3 really good colors of Marl. The point where she was a brunette, a blonde, and she had green hair as well. Ah, don't ruin my life. Oh dear. Choose. Kill these bats. Get out of here. No, come back here. Accept your fate.
Granted, it might be comforting to tell you that your death will be quick and painless, but that will be a lie. After all, we can get a bit carried away while performing our duties. However, I can promise you one thing. You'll never see it coming.
They can cloak? That's going to be troublesome. So Malak's minions are not very fond of me. I know.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna take this left path.
First,
No!
do you have any Ripvenfishi?
I do like how they call it by the right name of...
For Rexes.
Yeah, okay, cool. I don't get to play Mario. Just go ahead. Just go. Just fucking go, I guess. I don't know, asshole.
Mario, go fish. I'm a guess I'm a go fishing. Mario gets to go again.
Why?
I'm a fishing for princesses.
Mario, go fish!
Come here, fishy fishy.
Mario gets to go again.
It's a
I make up at the rules and eat the pasta.
fish. Please give me your big booze.
I don't have the wherewithal to check the roll yet. 11.
Walk away. Walk away. Oh, this is glorious. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Like, watch this, like, be the one time I fall through the thing. Like,
Amazing item. Ah. I'm invincible! Mm. I'm gonna go become an adult. This seems like a good course of action. Where's the save? Okay, I can hide by the spike. Now, then what are you gonna do to me if I hide by the spike? Nothing. Okay. I don't like this false sense of security you've lulled me into. I don't know why they put that line in there.
It was my royal duty.
She shouts, "I'm coming," very loudly. What? That's not how my sword works. Excellent maneuver. I can use the mace. I can't do much else here. Yeah. Last game, I definitely don't have time to finish it. I'll play a little bit though. I need to keep an eye on Smite's thing. I'm playing in the arcade, or not arcade, but Mystery Triathlon tonight. Hey, Takaru! Oh, Chiron! Thank you so much. And you get to hear my very good sound that I set for donations.
Hey.
I appreciate that a lot. You'd be very understanding to the kind alien. That is nice. You just gotta be the first one the alien meets. And then they misgender the Sith. Is this a lesbian simulator? You can only hope. Oh, that counted. Well, hold on, we have to make it weird. Oh, whoops, wrong screen. Hello. Hi, we should get back to this. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to keep you waiting. Alright, Metallica. Not the game I wish we could have streamed. My B-roll has not been working. That's a 17 though. Also, really? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Jackpot 1! Can you hear the Lord of the Rings all the way across the room? Hey, what's up, GC? Alright, I'm gonna turn this volume down again. Undual power is rising. You won't hear much Metallica music. I mean, it's all over the table. Well, actually, this table is reasonably loud, but the microphone is nowhere near the table. Double jackpot 1! Fucking love Lord of the Rings across the room. 2. Anyway, I have one song I pick on this table. So I try for the super skill. Hold the left flipper down, make any shot. It's 500,000 points on the first time you do it. 750, then maybe a million. It's real good. So what am I doing on this table? If you've never seen this table, this is one of my favorite tables in the world. Your main big objective right now is these 4 icons. You can see the crosses, and then the electric chair hits, the coffins, and the snake. Snake shots, there's little pictures of a snake here, here, here. Well, actually, you know what? Here, how about this? Every shot has everything on it, more or less, minus the captive ball, which is the coffin, and Sparky, which is up here. So this has, but these are also, these have grave markers, and they have snakes on them, which will count as shots when you light them up, or you can alternatively, you can hit the snake or the grave markers themselves. When you hit enough of them, you'll light a mini wizard mode at the scoop right here called Crank It Up. It's very lucrative. It's hard to get to, though. There's 4 songs you pick from. The mode lasts as long as the song is. They're like 5-minute modes or so. And they have different things you need to do. Like, some of them are spinners, some of them are ramps, some of them are combos, that kind of deal. Alternatively, you just fucking hit Sparky all day, which is this man in a electric chair right here, and you'll get a multi-ball out of him. As well, there's a grave marker multi-ball, but you do need to hit the back of it. And your 2x playfield is this fuel shot up here, when you've got fuel fully refilled. This is a game that if you're not good at nudging the table, you're not going to get very far. Ball control is the most key thing. You're seeing me hit Sparky a whole bunch, and he's nearly lit because you can see 3 flashing lights. And what I know that, so I'm going to go for a post pass there, but the flippers are a little spicy sometimes, and the post pass was a little bit too powerful. But you're seeing me, every time the ball hits the top of a sling, I'm giving it a little spaghetti with the up push. Anytime it hits the side of the machine, I'm probably going to push that side of the machine, but, you know, a sling into the outlane is not something you can do much about, usually. But I do know Sparky is almost fully ready to go. And I'm gonna get that without a problem. Kim's playing with headphones on, so she doesn't care what song she picks. But opting for a regular plunge, not getting the skill shot on the lanes up here, because if you just regular plunge, your in-lane shots are your skill shots. It's just a rollover thing. I always go for super. But she knows to shoot at Sparky, which is great. Like, these are all good players. Now, the thing with Sparky is there's a wall right here. I'm gonna switch off of blue. There's a wall right here. So when you're shooting it from the right flipper, you need to clear this, and you need to worry about that. But when you shoot from the left flipper, it can hit Sparky and kind of bounce back off the wall and come back left. A rough drain there. I didn't actually see how that went. Did she get slung? Oh, just a rough center drain. While trying to get control of it. But still, anyone's game. We're both doing pretty well here. You can hear Sparky a little bit, because he'll shout every time you hit him. You're at least hearing the electric noises. That was a tip pass. That was a beautiful tip pass off that. Look at that. You see it right off the top of the flipper onto the other. Right there. It's such a subtle movement, but it makes the game. Backhanding the left ramp, which is not something you do on purpose. Right into the mystery scoop. So now I've got grave markers and electric chair things for, woo! Alright, there's my multi-ball. My multi-ball advice is go ham. Every switch on the table, every single switch is gonna help you. Now obviously hitting the snake, hitting the lanes, hitting Sparky himself, that'll help you a little bit more because you get points out of it. But every single time you hit a switch, which is anything on the table that the game registers as something getting hit, you will you'll get points out of it. Or not points, you will progress towards your super jackpot. Now I'm already out of Sparky, which is sad. This didn't go great. I'm getting a coffin lock, but no one ever gets that. I got my 2.5 million for getting my extra ball. And now I'm at a moment where, like, I'm kind of starting to get Sparky ready again. But he's 16 hits, and it's some effort. I'm also, woo! Getting close to crank it up, throwing some warnings. I want to get control of the ball now. Or not, I guess. I think I've got a plan in place. That's 2 warnings. Now I know I cannot nudge this machine. How long have I been playing? You'll see me do little movements, but mostly just trusting the ball now. Here we go, hold on. Get that ball in the flipper. Making some Sparky shots. Crank it up to normally lit. I need the snake to go. I'm going into instant info now to see what I need to do. I saw grave marker multi-ball was lit, so a gentle backhand into the grave marker thing will get me that multi-ball. This is probably the table I check instant info the most. Just because it's so crucial when I'm trying to figure out what I want to shoot on next. And I know, like, during grave marker, if I can get some snakes, I can get my crank it up lit. And if I get into crank it up, like, oh baby, are you ready for some points? So I'm just making shots that are lit right now. It's a 2-ball multi-ball. It's not really that lucrative, especially compared to Sparky, but it's a multi-ball, and that feels safe on its own. Crank It Up is lit now. Crank It Up is a mini wizard mode, which you get at this shop right here. That's Scoop. It's the mode select Scoop if you've ever played Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the exact same, more or less the exact same layout as Guardians. Now I know I can't really shake this machine much. So I'm kind of aiming for the captive ball right now too, because that hurry up is lit. Even though it's not worth a lot, it's progress towards something, and you know what? That's fine. I'm in it. Take it. Have fun. Have a good day. Nice talking to you, Pinball. Understood. So that's 28 million points after 2 balls, which is it's a surmountable amount for how Metallica seems to be going for other people. Rough bounces on the start there for Kim. So she's trying to get stuff. A lot of people seem to flip when the ball is in the pop bumpers on random machines, and I'm always very confused, but there was like a study saying that like shaking the machine doesn't help when it's in pop bumpers, but I don't know if I really believe that. I tend to not, but I'll do it on Cactus Canyon. Just because it's like my favorite pop bumpers in pinball right now. Woo! Amazing save. Just think about this one for a second. She's got her multi-ball almost ready to go, if not ready to go. Nice pass. Yo. Specifically because the ball has to roll over a pop bumper on its way down on Cactus Canyon, I'm pretty sure. So if you can give a little upwards momentum to it, it'll come back down and hit that pop bumper. And what's up, Roller Pinball? Is in lane, out lane, drains are your most hated. Oh, they're terrible. And AFM, it's all about it. So I'm gonna check my progress here. I'm looking at things, I'm like, alright, Crank It Up is lit. So let's devote my entire game to shooting Crank It Up. I could shoot Sparky 6 more times, not really in my plans. There's the replay. Now watch. Oh. There's me yelling at it. In and out. And down. I'm frustrated. I would have loved to get Crank It Up on stream. Just like, let's slow-mo that bullshit. Just ready? Nah. It was in. Almost again with the drop. Now ready? Here's one more. In and out. Just rolls right over the opening. And just didn't even hit anywhere near it that time. So Christina's got Sparky, or not Christina, Kim has Sparky almost ready. So a good multi-ball will do it. Now Sparky is fully ready. You see all 3 of the lights flashing back and forth now. Now on Sparky, what people don't seem to realize to do ever is, yeah, every shot's a multi-ball. However, See these guitar picks? There's a post here, 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 and here. If you shoot all of those posts, the snake will light up. And if you shoot the snake, you'll get an add-a-ball. But on top of the add-a-ball, you get a 2x playfield multiplier. And it becomes incredible what you can do during Sparky multi-ball at that point. Most of the time people do it on purpose, but I've been taken to try to do it on, people do it on accident. But I've been taken to try to do it on purpose lately.
What I was saying in Sparky multi-ball, it's got an add-a-ball, all your switches are valuable.
Oh look,
You want to hit all 4 picks and then shoot the
here I am saying words again because I was commentating on stream with the mic muted again. Because someone keeps fucking muting it.
This is a game that I personally love checking instant info. It's just really helpful. But the thing with grave markers, you do...
Yeah, the 2.5 mil off the extra ball is nice. That's... She's just fighting for it, like... She's gotta do a lot of work to get to where she needs to be right now. I'm not sure where her markers are at or anything. She's getting there towards scales. Not the most... Actually, I have no idea. Maybe scales is an amazing mode, but... And that's how Metallica went for me. Metallica was treating me so nice all weekend. And now let's rotate the board. I know you're staring at it. I know you see it. I know you see a certain object. What is this? What is that?
Dude, I get, I'll break your fingers. The door.
There it is, the spooky door. We are waiting on Joan.
This is the 4th game.
Oh, rad.
Christina
Leave it alone.
I believe Joan is on ball 2.
Yep, they're trying to commentate on Joan's game right now. Oh wait, are we not going to the door? We might be going. Okay, yeah, no, we're going in there. So this game's a wide body, so trying to get the rig on it is a skill. He's doing it wrong. You gotta get the right side in first. Kaylee's got it. I love this Twilight Zone. Look at these flipper bats with the little swirl on them. It's so fucking cool. It's got the spiral on them. Now, the fun part about Twilight Zone is that it's a wide body, but you really only play this much of the table. All this stuff is just John Madden over here.
Alright, this is Kim and Kat's 4th game. Kat is up 2-1. We're gonna pause just a second.
So, none of the shots feel bad, because you don't play the sides of the table. Yeah. Now we're fighting the coin drops. Now we're being told don't start your next ball because they're going to turn the lights off in the arcade. Which, boo. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready for pinball.
Lighting for the stream. We might play the first ball without the light on the streaming rig. So
I don't understand the AIOUs, but okay.
Fixed for ball 2.
So what I'm trying to do here is hit ramps. I'm trying to hit ramps. You hit both ramps, it'll light your lock. And then, you know, you multi-ball it. And I have the hardest time with the left ramp on this particular attempt at this game. This game has no ball save at all. Ah, I see. The Powerball, you get it when you get it, and that's it. It works pretty much the same. So I'm doing some fucking saves and a half trying to shoot that lock. You can't really steal the Powerball. You don't have much control over when it's gonna show up, so. Hop and flop, stay away from the door. Finally get my left ramp. That lock is still lit. Not even hitting the piano. Right down the center. Nothing I could have done about that. This is a hard to shove machine. Alright, like I said, I didn't really watch Kim play. I think. She is trying to do the short plunge into the pop bumpers. I think this is a terrible move. Oh, it didn't even get into the pops, it just kind of fed back to her flippers, which is kind of awesome. Got a Town Square award, hell yeah. She picked this game for the record. Right down the center. So I full plunge every time. Now what there is on this table, there's a skill shot thing. There are 3 colored lines here. So, yeah, spoilers for my next ball. But when you plunge, you get bonuses based off of what color flipper you hit. And if you hit the scoop, you get a really nice return. Which is awesome. But, her ball ends. And I walk up to the machine and I'm like, oh. Powerball! So I'm gonna full plunge. The Powerball is a weird bounce when it comes out of the scoop, but whiff a shot. Get it back on the left flipper. Boom! I've destroyed Candy. So we're in Powerball Mania. It's a multi-ball. You're trying to do shit on the power playfield, which is why you see me kind of going ham on flippers when things are up there. I'm not good at the power on this table. I just kind of mash and hope for the best, but Powerball Mania is already over. I did get 14 million points out of it, and I got a really wild shot into the player piano, which the player piano is right here, which starts modes. The ball went up here, bounced off the flipper and in. Spiral is a mode where you want to shoot either the orbit or up here, and you'll just get points out of it. It's not really like, hey, maybe you should aim for this shot, but it's not the worst thing to get. It just rolls back up into the lock there.
You don't want to go down.
We have touched the door. So the lock is here. You can also shoot here to start your multi-ball immediately. Wow, that was a good fucking recovery. I kind of flipped the ball straight back up into the target to get it somewhere reasonable. You see me fail to hit the thing, but about I have 126 million. Oh, 142 million. I'm feeling okay walking away from this. A lot of it was just getting a lucky Powerball, which is now back in the gumball machine. Another short plunge. She's got it though. Did not get punished for her skill shot. Unfortunately, not much is set up here, but oh, safe. I believe, what is that? Fight the Power is lit up there. And now her lock should be lit too. Oh wait, no, she never hit the right ramp. Last those Martians. All right, so the ball's in the power, which is just good points even if you don't do well up there. But as well, her lock is lit. Oh, early. Oh, don't worry, Chaos. That happened to me. I don't know if it was this game or the next one, but that feed really fucked me up. Trying to get it into the player piano, not quite happening. On this, you can start modes here at the piano. It's like a little hole right here, or you can shoot it into the slot machine. There's a lock. Now there's 2 balls locked in the machine for various players. Another skill shot. She is getting points off that. Oh wait, maybe not the skill shot because it went into the thing and launched the ball at her. And now she's in her multi-ball. And she's feeling it. Multi-ball, your objective is shoot the player piano. That'll give you a jackpot, and after you shoot the player piano, you gotta shoot the camera. The camera is a shot right up here. You need to hold this flipper up or you won't hit it. It's below that flipper in some fashion. There we go. What a good jackpot animation and sound. I love it. It's so loud. Oh, thank you. So now she's shot her jackpot, and now you just need to shoot a cross shot. It is up here. And if you don't shoot that, you're never going to relight your jackpot. I don't see her going for it, but also it's hard to concentrate on like pinballs at the bottom and pinballs that you're trying to juggle on cross shots, but she's not taking the shots that she needs to, really. She's still going for piano, and piano won't do much for her right now. Alright, but she's out of multi-ball. She can work towards getting into multi-ball, or she can play modes like the power, just try to do some loops around. You've got ideas, or you can do things. She's in Town Square Madness right now, taking a quick break to wipe her hands off. Town Square Madness is a mania mode where any target you hit on the table gives you 350,000 points. And it is important to note that a lot of these modes you play on this table, you don't get points. You don't get points for them until after the ball, which means if you tilt, you get jack. So this is a machine you really, really don't want to tilt. That was an awesome bank off the flipper into the piano, by the way. Look at this. It's gonna go like that. Boom! That's so cool. So, basically, on the basics of the table, this door is all of your modes you can play. With the exception of these are locks and these are gumballs. But all the panels around it are different modes you can get into. And when you start all of them, that's how you get lost in the zone, which is this circle here with a question mark. But you see her bonus? I'm a little very sore, so I'm probably going to pass on it. But she's passed me in score, but look at her bonus when it tallies up. Points for Power Field, points for Clock Millions, points for Town Square Madness. Without those, she'd be down so many millions of points. Alright, so I'm trying to get into my multi-ball now. I have locked 2 balls, which means I'm going to get a 3-ball multi-ball as opposed to the 2-ball multi-ball. I believe that's how it works. Now, either shot will start a multi-ball. The ramp... the ramp or the left, or the lock shot on the right. Sorry, I can draw lines. This will start multi-ball, or this will start multi-ball. But there we go. Fuck that door. So I'm gonna do my best to get my my piano shot. Not really my strength on this table right now. Losing a ball right away, but I like 2-ball better. But every time you hit the right ramp, woo!
Again?
So every time you hit this right ramp, the ball will feed very gently into this thing right here, and it will drop politely onto this flipper so you can flip it into the thing. It is a great setup. Cactus Canyon. To try to do this as well, if you shoot straight up here, there's a magnet that'll catch it right here and drop it back down. And if you shoot up here, I think it just comes flying out this way with reckless abandon. But there are multiple ways to feed this. There's multiple ways to feed this flipper. Less so this one during multi-ball. But you'll see me shoot this ramp and around. Right in.
Yay!
I am so excited by this. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. That jackpot made me feel so much better because I was behind. And now I just need to shoot the camera shot. You see me take a shot at it. It bounces kind of wild. I'm doing okay at keeping control of the ball. Oh, right. Okay, cool. So when you see the ball is catching right here on a magnet and rolling back down so you can shoot the thing. But I'm just not getting it. And we're out the left out lane, but you know, I'm fine. That's okay. We're good. 235 million. I'm okay with that. It's a far cry from like the 2.5 billion Kaylee put on it yesterday, but you know, I'm fine. Oh, that's fine. We don't play a ton of pinball. We used to play pinball nonstop on this stream. I've been playing a lot of video games again. But we do occasionally stream some video pinball. I got this yesterday. And I'm just real excited about it, so we're recapping the games that we played. Oh my god, that game Kaylee played yesterday. I recommend checking out the VOD. Alright, so I honestly, if I'm in her shoes, I would try to get, she's getting spiral points, which is not a bad thing. I would just try to get in that multi-ball again. But it's hard, it's easy to say what you want to do after the fact. In the game, like, everyone played very well, and these were tough fought matches. Alright, we're 2. The fateful game of Tron.
Neon colors and short ball times. Moving to Tron. I hope y'all like neon colors and short ball times.
I love both of those things. Also, real quick to call out.
I hope y'all like neon colors and short ball times.
Because of course, This high score here. Bad cat girl. That is the lovely Derby Ghost in chat. I need to pee again. I'm sorry. Just a second. You should turn your machine off and look at that.
But that
Something
shot,
like a
my friends,
oil's on
that
fire.
shot is one of the most satisfying ones you can let loose in pinball. Shooting your ball just at the perfect time to hear the game shout, "Go! Go!" is a great feeling. Another great feature is the big soccer ball that will spin and send your ball bouncing away. It is there to add a bit of randomness to your game and does not amount much to.
I don't love is this nightmare egg. Please find challenge percent skip. Oh my gosh. That's a raid. That's a raid and we're playing egg. We're getting off! Hey, Lord Lamadillo, how are you doing? Welcome to this game. Okay, sorry about that. Also, Derby can correct me if I'm wrong. My opponent in this round is the top-seeded player at the tournament. So we're getting Tron set up. Here we go. This has been, honestly, the table I was the most afraid of going into this tournament, but has been one of my favorites. Just a quick overview of what's going on. You see there's all these lights down the center. Those are your objectives on the table. From bottom to top, Flynn, no fucking clue what Flynn is. Probably. I know, I've heard your plans about being some weird pinball luchador. You could probably do that. You'd need to register on the IFPA and everything with your name, but... like, weirder shit has happened. Gem? I think Gem is this shot up here. This shot's like fucking impossible. You have to hit up here. It's the gem loop, if I'm not mistaken. And like, I might get some of this wrong. I don't fully know what's going on this table yet. That's a hard funkin' shot. Now, Zeus, this is a kind of a fast scoring mania mode. There's a Z, U, S, E on the table. You hit all those, you hit the scoop, it'll start your Zeus. I don't think that maybe you need the scoop. Cora. Cora is a multi-ball. That's this shot right here with the spinner, which feeds back down to this flipper. This shot's very devious. Like, very devious. And lights, this is identity disc. That's this AFM looking thing here. There's an AFM style gate in front of it. When you knock down the gate, you have to shoot this disc 7 times to start the multi-ball, and it's a spinning disc, so you get wild returns with it. Light cycle, you need to hit a few of these light cycle lane shots, which is up here, 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 and here. Yeah, the bad cat girl score. That'll start to get you light cycle multi-ball, which is right here. You started here again, as well with core. Most things you see these 4 icons right here on the table, those are all names of modes, and they all start at this scoop, which is an arcade cabinet. This is recognizer. Wait, I don't fucking know what that mode is. That might be identity disc. Or I don't know what the recognizer thing is. But I know when you start to get up to here, you get into the sea of simulation. So if you start a mode and you don't finish the objective on it, when you start the wizard mode, you'll get into the sea of simulation. If you finished all the objectives in these, you get a ton of extra points and you get sent straight to the real wizard mode portal. Sea of Simulation has the best music, though. As well, I do want to call out this on the table. This is the center drain right here. This is a bad angle for this, but this is the center drain. The flippers are offset to the left. They are not in the center of the table. So the center of the table is here, actually. Everything gets a little weird on the left side there. It fucks with shots badly, and it's, you know, completely intentional.
Has 1 win, Cat has 3. Going on to Tron. Meanwhile,
Alright, so I'm going to try to short plunge, but short plunging this table is hard. There's a fall off right there, so it'll go into the lane if you plunge that far. The scoop is here. There's a bumper here and a hole here. So ideally it rolls back down, bumps over and in, but a lot of times it just rolls down into the lane. That whole explanation was my ball. Look at that bounce. Oh, I love how much you can nudge this table. So I'm going to try for the short. It doesn't quite get as high as I need it. And I'm going to try to just hit a shot. Any shot right now. The scoop will always give you 500k on tournament settings. And just bad bounces all around. That's fine. 710,000 points. I'm in it. Oh, as well, there's double scoring on this machine and a few other things by hitting these Tron letters. Double scoring's right there. This box right here. You will do it without trying to. You'll do it accidentally. You won't notice it, and it's fine. That's a beautiful chorus shot right into the orbit, back down to the flipper. That's a fun thing to do. Now all scores are doubled.
scoring started. I'm not sure if she was going for that or got it a little early.
But yeah, no, it usually starts on accident. Gets her clue, dies immediately. That's kind of how this table goes. But, you know, short ball, 2.7 million. I'm going to walk up to this and see what I can do. My strategy right now is to get into a multi-ball of any sort. I will take Data Disc. I'll take Cora. I'll take Light Cycle. That's some good fucking flipper moves right there. Go me. Every time I hit the Cora shot accidentally, I am very happy. I've hit Cora multiple times, and I'm hitting my loops. It only takes like 2 or 3 Light Cycle ramps. Oh shit! What bunny? I'll just hug them both. Sorry about that. But I've got Terminate Clue, which is just the Clue helmet shots around. They're a lot more valuable than I give the game credit. Every time I try to hit something on this table, I feel like it goes to shit. I've got my Light Cycle multi-ball lit up right now, and the ball bounced very nicely into it, but the lights for the multi-balls are right here. Light Cycle multi-ball is a 3-ball multi-ball. The trough on this table is broken, and it is giving you less pinballs per multi-ball mode. But it's consistent in doing it to everyone, so we play it on. So now it's a 2-ball multi-ball. Now, what this is, you're trying to aim for any of those Light Cycle shots. But everything's gonna give you a jackpot for a while. We got that super jack, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I've got 7 million, I'm out of the multi-ball. Now I'm starting to try to make a decision on what to do. I could start to shoot for clue, not gonna happen. I could try to get fast scoring, not gonna happen. I'm gonna start shooting the recognizer. That's, I think, what my plan is. Oh, fuck. I got that Cora shot. Woo! Cora multi-ball is lit. Let's go!
Very nice. That will be at our speed.
Again, that Cora shot is this spinner right here?
Right in the
It's hard. Now, I don't really know these multi-balls well. I just like knowing that there's 2 pinballs on the table and I can feel comfortable in that. From what it looks like right now, it's these 2 shots that are big, but I don't actually know the rules there. But every time you hit those, you'll get an extra ball in play. So now we're at a 3-ball multi-ball because we've added a ball, except 1 ball is graciously left the playfield immediately. This portal, oh yeah, no portal. Jesus Christ. From what I understand, competitive players don't even try to get into Portal either, but that's done. Just trying to get control of the ball again so I can assess what the hell to do. Lynn's Arcade is lit if I want a free 500,000 points.
I think some life cycle progress happened during that Cora.
But as Corey, you can, as the other commentator is saying, you can get progress towards your other modes during modes, with the exception of Identity. I've got double scoring going. I promise you I don't know I've got double scoring going. But now we've got the real shit of 6 more for Identity Disc Multi-Ball. 5 more for Identity Disc Multi-Ball. I've opened the disc. And right now, this is the multi-ball path I've chosen. There are a lot of things I could have done, but this is the one I want to go for. Yeah, I knew if I was going to do this today, I needed to draw something. And just to recap, there's a spinning disc in here. Just spinning wildly, so when the ball gets returned, it goes in a random direction. This is one multi-ball, though. You don't need to start at the scoop, but it's still 2 more, and that's 1 more to start Identity Disc Multi-Ball. Boom! And I hit a replay score there. So now I'm gonna get a pile of pinballs on the table. Again, don't really know what I'm shooting at, so I'm gonna vaguely aim at this. But also, I'll take any ramp or any shot I can get. Oh look, everyone out of the pool. So now the multi-ball's over, but you can restart by shooting the disc again, which is not just like hitting the sides of it. You'll see the recognizer like waver a bunch. You need to shoot inside of it, but you know, I've got 22 million points. I'm happy, I'm walking away. I'm good. Walking up to a 24 million point score on Tron is not very this is why I kept opting. So, the way the tournament works is if you lose the previous game, you get to pick game or position. And most people will either pick a game or they'll opt to go second. What I was doing was if I really wanted to play a certain game, I'd pick the game because I knew my opponent would pick to play second, or I'd purposely just say, they'd be like, okay, I'm gonna defer to you, which realistically most people would just pick to play first or pick a game, or pick to play second or pick a game. I would say, I just want to go first, and she'd be like, you can't do this to me. Going first is not a popular thing in head-to-head play, and it is something I insisted on doing the entire weekend. And honestly, it worked out great for me. Where are we at progress-wise here? Just 3 more to start Identity Disc Multi-Ball, which didn't work out for me that well, but she's got 2 more here. I believe it's only ball 2. She could get some Cora shots. I don't think she's done Cora Multi-Ball. This is another table. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, she's a while from Cora right now. This is another table where you want to check your instant info occasionally and use that to tell where you want to maybe shoot the ball. And instant info is on most tables. It's holding the left, holding one of the flippers up. And then you can tab through pages with the other flipper once it comes up. It sometimes takes a little while to come up. Light cycle's lit. You just gotta hit that scoop. Which, every time you hit that orbit, there's a chance the ball's gonna fall in the scoop. And the sling's committed a murder and she... Ooh, that was almost a Lazarus. Like, look at that. When the ball goes out that right out lane. Whoop. Theoretically, there's a chance if you hit this machine hard enough on the left, it would bounce it back onto the right flipper. Hey Toast, how we doing? Welcome, welcome. Very easy to say, very hard to execute. So, if I'm smart, I'm gonna walk up and check my instant info. Yep.
Could extend on for 2 more games after this.
2 more for Gem.
We'll see how Kat does here and then how Kim follows up on her.
Cora's nowhere near, Light Cycle's nowhere near. Everything's far away. So I'm just gonna shoot the ball. Without much of a plan, really. It's a Cora shot. I'm okay with that. Anything I do is going to give me some points, so I think I'm just concentrating on making some shots. But every multi-ball is pretty far away. I guess I really could have aimed for Clue helmet shots because those seem pretty lucrative right now. Disc battle's ready, but that just means that the disc is open. It does not mean I can shoot it and get it. It's going to be something like 8 shots or something like that. And at this point, I'm just fighting to get control of this ball again. There's so much spin on that ball. You see it going kind of random directions. Scores are doubled, and how many did... It didn't even tell me how about... Ooh! Yeah, I'm just shooting. Oh, you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get to the Sea of Simulation. I just kind of clicked with that. I'm trying to hit Cora and hit that cross ramp. Or not ramp. I'm trying to hit that cross shot that it just rolled down from. This one here. This loop. Because I haven't done Gem. And that's the only thing I'm missing. I'm trying to get to the Sea of Simulation. And I thought I could do it too.
Oh. That started out and it just looked like it was going to safely come back to the right flipper.
But, you know, we hit a lot of things. So I had a reasonable ball there.
All right, Kim Martinez up. Starting ball 3 with $6.5 million. Trying to
Yep.
pick up another 24 million.
You only get into the Sea of Simulation if you haven't accomplished the objective on each mode. It's really there just as a last shot. Now, let me go back a little. You see how they're all flashing right now? Except the bottom one, Flynn, is not. That means I started those modes but didn't complete the big objective on them. But Flynn, I completed the objective. So when I get into C, you won't have to do the Flynn shot. You'll just get extra points for having Flynn done already. But then it'll go down the line of like, do the Cora shot, do the disc shot, do the gem shot, do the clue shot. Until you do everything. And then you'll get into Portal. So immediately into disc multi-ball because she had 1 hit remaining on her previous ball. Getting some jackpots. This is a smaller scoring table, but I kind of really like it about that. I always sort of get disheartened when I'm like 250,000, but in the grand scheme of things, that's pretty fine. Now on disc multi-ball you can shoot the disc, but also there's these flashing blue lights everywhere. Those are all jackpots. Actually, that's a pop bumper. Not this one. Those are all little discs. And yeah, no, this is me being ahead 3 games in a best of 7. And so this is do or die time. If she doesn't beat my score here, she's out of the tournament and I'm moving into the top 4.
Stuck in that scoop. Maybe one more chance at it? Nope.
However, Kim, amazing commentator. Absolutely incredible. So she's in light cycle. She's getting her multi-balls. She's working. Trying to get the things going. And like she's doing all the right steps. She's getting multi-balls happening. She's making progress, making shots, but Tron is a very tough table. Thank you. I appreciate that, GlitchCat. It means a lot. Now she's got to figure out what to do next. Is she checking instant info? Or is she taking a break? Oh, nope, she's taking a break. Collecting her thoughts. Nice ski pass. Let's watch that again. Watch when it goes in the left in lane here. And she just holds her flipper up and it bounces really nicely onto the right flipper. It's so much easier than it looks.
5 more for disc, 4 more for light cycle. Sorry, 8 more for disc, 4 more for light cycle.
So the other commentator right now is being very helpful for me, just saying how far away she is from anything. Cora is lit now.
Whoa, Cora is lit at the scoop. Kind of a wild little,
And she's got her multi-ball. She has played 3 multi-balls this game, this ball. Like, this has been a delightful ball. You can shoot the center. There's an AFM style gate right here. I believe you can shoot that and you'll get an atta ball. Otherwise, the I believe any shot is a jackpot. This one might be a nicer jackpot, but you can also make progress towards your light cycle multi-ball while in this. There's things you can do. Hey, thank you so much for that follow. But yeah, the ball save is short on this thing. She's trying to take her time and like capture a ball and make some shots. She's up to 20 million. She's had a great ball. Keep in mind she started at what, like 7 going into this, being down about 23 million points, and she's doing an amazing climb. And a rough bounce on the outlane. And with that, I get into the top 4. Now my quarterfinals games didn't get streamed, so we're just gonna fast forward. They wanted to follow the other group a lot, which was awesome. They were amazing matches, but we're not gonna watch those. We're just gonna go straight to the finals and watch all those. This has been a really fun stream for me. I hope y'all are having a good time. I've never done anything like this, and like this has just been amazing. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the person that I just knocked out, Kim, was the top-seeded player in the tournament. Shout out to Dwayne, pinball superhero, really lovely dude, the best mustache in the industry. You can't see it, but it twirls up his face, like here. It's much bigger than you think. I love Dwayne. He's such a nice dude. I walked up when he was at the bar and I just dropped this in front of him. And he just gave me a big hug. It was really lovely. Also, if you haven't seen it, oops, wrong view. Oh, thank you, Hamburglar. We're rewatching that tournament now. Sorry for the spoilers about how it ends, but shout out to Derby Ghost. #1 super amazing person.
Be walking home with a trophy. Hooray, hooray. Oh, there's Kat. That also hates your there.
There's me playing, what is that, Twilight Zone?
Has opted to go first, so she'll be next to me.
So we're just gonna fast forward. Because I'm not in these.
No, that's not. There we go. Thank you, Solar. Curious to get the ball saved. But you know, as a
Alright, I believe this is... Yeah, you wanted to pick Scared Stiff. I didn't want to play Scared Stiff. I really didn't want to play Scared Stiff. I wanted to play Tron. Alright, on Foo Fighters. Again, we've talked about Foo Fighters earlier. I don't know this table that well, but it is one of my favorite tables to shoot. What I'm going to try to do right away is plunge. Ideally, a plunge will come around this angle. Sorry, I got that wrong already. A plunge will come this way. Feed to the left flipper, which you want to shoot up here, which will feed this way, which you want to shoot this shot here. And I'm just going to draw over everything, but it looks like it gave it to me anyway? Let's see, I got that commentary, or that skill shot. I'm just gonna flip the ball, go around the center loop, and I got credit for the the triple skill shot. What? Oh my gosh. Alright, so that should give me ball save on the left side. What I'm trying to do now, you see this is a picture of a van right there. This is your mode shot on the left that starts this. There's a bunch of shots that you can light up to get things, but this is where that's where you start it, and your multi-ball sits in this little capture hole here. This is an open thing with targets in the back at first, and then when you hit it enough times, these posts right here will come up and lock your ball in there, turning your ball into a captive ball. Once you have the captive ball ready, you shoot the captive ball, it'll bounce and hit the back of the targets again. The little targets back here. And enough times you'll release it and you'll get a multi-ball. As well, there's another multi-ball up here, area 51. Which all you have to do is shoot that. This is one of my favorite playfields of all time at this point. Also, keep in mind when the ball comes back down here, watch what's gonna happen. Boom, we just saw it, the lights were flashing. But watch this. Boom! It bounces, it hits here, there's a sling here, and it shoots it right back up. It's really cool. There's these drop targets here, which will light features for your robot. This little big-ass robot here, or their van features, I forget. As well, there's a spinner here that is extremely shootable. There's another captive ball that when you hit this ball will do a loop. And you do it enough times and you get a button press. The button press will spot a shot. Christina is one of the coolest people I've ever played pinball with. So she's getting stuff set up. She's getting her multi-ball ready. She's getting Area 51 ready, and she drops into a mode. She's gonna do I'll Stick Around in New Orleans. I don't know the New Orleans shot, but it looks like it's into the captive ball shot. Yep, I've played a premium very briefly. The one we had around here had replays turned off, so I refused to put money into it. But they've put replays on the machines now, so I will play it. We've got LEs. But each mode is really nicely labeled with a color, which is great. So when you're in the mode, the purple shots are what you want to hit. And you know, like when you're in the green mode, the green shots, you're gonna see me go to New York, the yellow mode. The yellow shots are what you want. And then the red shots are your multi-ball shots, I think? Yeah, no, there's a locked ball right now for 3x jackpots, which is why she's only shooting around one pinball, because the other ball is in the thing for your jackpot. Ball's out of multi-ball. You're not gonna see me play a lot of new Sterns today. These are my weaker machines, so any game I get to pick or influence is gonna be something with a DMD.
The right ramp to qualify Area 51, which is what she's trying to do right now. So,
And I think Christina's strengths are on new Sterns.
I think she. Oh, we're doing Roswell. Okay, so she went to Roswell. I think she needs one more. Yep.
Roswell's your green shots, and now as well in Roswell, she has her Area 51 multi-ball going. Again, Area 51 multi-ball. You just shoot that ramp a few times. And God, if you've never seen the animations on this machine, they are amazing. I think she's got the mini bot mayhem also going. Like this is just out Scooby-Dooing Scooby-Doo at this point. Oh wait, no, they're doing the whole Roswell shit. Okay. So Roswell's blue shot, what is Roswell? Red shots? I don't know the Roswell mode. I don't know the modes that well. Oh, green. I don't know the modes that well yet. This is still a new table for me. She got her extra ball. She's at 200 million right now. She's feeling her best life at this moment. Just kind of blowing up the table, vibing, making some shots, having a good time. And like, this table feels so good to shoot. Every time you shoot and the ball just kind of whips around something, it's just a good feeling.
Yeah, look at that.
She's just gonna drain out with a good 260 million points on the table. Look, alright, let's go. I can walk up and play this, whatever. I can put 300 million points on this, it's fine. I've never done that before, but you know, it's fine. I just gotta get a PB. So I get my first skill shot. And I shoot directly into the all my life shot, which means now I get a captive ball. All the extra balls are turned off. So extra balls are worth points by in these settings. There are a lot of tournaments that are unable to turn off the extra ball. This is New York. This is the yellow shots. You shoot the spinner, and then a bunch of lanes and other shots light up, and you make those. It increases the value with the spinner. Cash it in on other shots. I'm also in multi-ball here because I got the all my life multi-ball, which is this one here. So on certain tournaments when... What am I saying? Sorry, I need to think for a second. Where extra balls are not turned off, you have to plunge them, but you cannot flip. It's called skillfully plunging. So you can plunge to you can set up the table, like if there's a rollover you want to hit at the top lane, you can set it up, then you plunge to whatever strength you feel is right, and then no touching at all. No nudging, no flipping. Whatever happens, happens. Now on certain tables like Stranger Things, that's really good. Because Stranger Things will just give you like 1 billion points. So my all my life wasn't very good, but my New York's going okay. Woo! There we go. Just shake it back in the in lane. Shake it into the in lane. This table's also really cool because it's got Shats targets. A Shats is when you flip a ball into the opposite in lane, which would look like a ball rolling, say, into the in lane, then flipped up this way. And there's targets right here and here on this table, which is really cool, that you can only hit from a shots. Or like, you know, a backhand roll of some sort. But I'm at the end of New York now, and like I said, I don't know this table well enough. All I have to do is hit the Overlord right here, and I don't know that. I'm really confused why no shots are lit up right now. So I'm just making shots again.
No, it didn't hurt. I just couldn't move my leg.
As well, there's the super spinner. Whoa, what did I just do? Whoa, 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 whoa! Woo! There was some skipping in the video?
No, it didn't.
But look at this. So we get the to be continued. That's the super spinner. So I'm gonna try to shoot the spinner, which is in the center here, but this gets a filthy lack of bounce. I have to smack it as hard as I can with my left hand to slap save that. Oh, look at that, look. Aww. Aww. Oh, so nice.
Where is she going next?
I'm going to Seattle.
This is also a good song choice, I think.
Seattle's combo shot. Is it combo shots? I don't know. I see the blue light and I'm shooting the blue light. I've hit the button now, which spots a shot because I've got it.
It is Star Wars, thank you.
Oh, look at that combo. Let's go. I don't like how when you hit the button on this table, it completely blacks out all the lights. It's fucking too much. Yeah, Seattle's combo. Whoop! I just need to hit that left ramp, and really what I should have done is just trapped it on the left flipper, but...
There you go. What do I know? I'm fucking out. No, just joking.
I got out my first match.
Whoop, straight down. Had an 80 million point ball, which isn't the worst thing in the world, though. Now they're talking about Kylaria in chat. Trying to figure out how to pronounce her username. Right there.
Alright, so Christina, can you see what the scores are right now? There's
We're 88.
Alright, so she's opening. I don't really know. I feel like this is my... I've said this before, never mind. You can backhand that left ramp, which is really what I should have done there, is just get control and backhand it. She's done 2 modes, though. So she's moving on to Learn to Fly. I think it's Learn to Fly. This is ramps. If you have these ramps dialed in, like, you know, a certain someone playing pinball right now, this is a great mode, and she has got these ramps dead to rights. And she's comboing them. Comboing the ramps gives you even more points than just shooting them individually. She's building the robot. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's her partner, Jamie. They just moved in together, like, last week. Like, they just moved from across the state, like 4 hours away. And they said, like, this was the big move because their first time they're moving in together. And I thought that was really cute. Alright, so I'm coming up like, alright, I just gotta make 280. 280 million. Easy every time. Let's do it. Let's check instant info. Instant info's fucking worthless. Well, it did... Whoop! Oh, right, we had a mechanical failure here. 2 balls came out. So I'm trying to get control of the second one. And I'm calling for help. Because when something like this happens in a tournament, you need to trap the ball and call for the TD to come over to make a ruling. If you let it drain yourself and make that choice and your ball ends, you get nothing. You get absolutely nothing because you made that choice. If you play on, you're DQ'd. So you need to get the TD over to tell you what to do in that situation. And, you know, if your ball ends because the TD told you to do something that ended your ball, that's, you get a consolation ball. Or something. But if you make the conscious choice to say, oh, I'll just let one drain. And then, that means, oh, save! Holy shit, pinball! Oh, look at that shit! I took 2 warnings off of it. It's gonna come rolling back down. So you're gonna see me get ready with my arm? When we get back there? It bounced over the ramp. Because I see it's not gonna do something nice for me. I needed to make a huge move. So now I know, like, I can't really do much after that. I can't nudge this machine anymore. But also, like, oh, so they're talking about me again. I want to hear it.
So she drained one. Luckily, it did not end her ball, but we're gonna see if that doesn't. Yeah, or throw off her groove. It's always hard when you have to hold trap, wait for a decision, and then continue to play. Oh no! Oh, nice save! Nice save! Double danger though. It was worth it. All right. Working on.
There's my shrug. Kat is known for her moves. So I got up to 100 million. I felt fine about that. Hell yeah. I kind of like. There's some sick fucking saves I've done this entire tournament. And Christina, because she's an absolute champion, gets to put her name in. Hey look, Metallica. I don't think I had a very good game of this Metallica. We both kind of just shut the bed on this one. Once again, you gotta pick the right song. Which was Fuel.
Alright, so Kat has started. Kat has been really consistent with this game, but unfortunately her last round when she was playing Ellen, I think she only put up like 3 or 4 million. So, I don't know. But she knows how to play this game.
Yeah, 676,000 on ball 1, absolutely nothing set up. Let's fucking go, gamers. Let's fucking go. Alright, Christina just going for the regular skill shot, guaranteed points. Alright, so we've talked a lot about Metallica already. Your objectives are to light these 4 boxes. They are snake, coffin, electric chair, grave markers. There's various shots on the table that'll light those. Your big main objective in the short term should be lighting Sparky up here. Shoot Sparky about 6 times. And then 16 times for your second multi-ball. So, did I hit the skill shot? No. Skill shot, so what I'm doing is holding the left flipper and plunging, which plunges to your left flipper. Hit any shot on the table to get the skill shot. I have hit Sparky once. And we're moving on. No one's over 1 million yet. And yeah, I was in the lead after ball 1 still. Skill shot, putting her in the lead now. Flipping into the right out lane. Ball save? Ball save. Grace period on ball save. Just because the light stopped lighting doesn't mean your ball save is over. Alright, so she's getting her Sparky hits in. And bounced out. Slings her out for blood now. This is where my relationship with Metallica ended.
Going into ball 3 with 850,000.
Yeah, ball 3 with 850,000. Neither of us are in a good position for ball 3. There's almost no setup done on either of our parts. I hit the snake and I finally got the super skill shot. Look at me go. Trying to get Sparky going now. So here's what made the game for me. You're gonna see me make a ramp into a captive ball. I think it'll come eventually. I think that was this game at least. So I'm just making center shots now. So lit my captive ball, hurry up. This is a seek and destroy step. I'm skipping it and going for another ramp. 2.5 million captive ball hits. So this is like AFM rules. If you don't know what's happening, well, there are lanes that are lit up and flashing. I hit this one, which lit this captive ball for 900,000. Then I hit this one, which lit the captive ball for about 3 million. And then you get a countdown that goes down pretty quickly. And so since this shot was the one that was lit, it rolled back down into my in lane. Easy shot into the captive ball. And that gives you a captive ball hurry up and lights both of these for seek and destroy. And that's if you say hit a third lane before hitting this that was lit up, you'd get even more points.
Yes, we are familiar with this game. All right, there we go. Ramp again. She's close to getting her Sparky lit. She needs one good shot on it. She dangered. There you go. She had it lit.
Sparky was lit. And I tried to make a big move to save it, and there just was no saving it. So I got that 2.5 million shot, and I felt good about it. And I think that I wouldn't feel so good about this game otherwise. Like, it was just bad, no multi-ball, no modes really. I did a cool thing on Seek and Destroy twice. Hello, Chiron. So, right into Sparky. Tough save. Sparky's getting rough rollbacks now for her. But she's making it happen. Sparky is not lit. She needs 2 more. Now let's look at that again. She saved it. She saves it. Except it got saved into the left out lane. Sparky! Now all the lights go out, so it's hard to tell what happens here. But she absolutely saved that ball too, which was an amazing save. Bonk. This is it. You can see the arc. She gets the tip of it. Oh my god, she gets the tip? It hit the fuel shot. And went back down and bounced into the out lane. She made a shot! That I didn't know. That's awesome. So, low game for both of us, but it was less mean to one of us. Welcome to Avengers. I'm moving the rig now, which should not have happened. See, I'm moving the rig. And then I ask for help, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Please fix the rig. I need to pee again. I'm sorry. America needs your help. One moment. Alright, what fight? A huge battleship. My home? What? Wait! What? Excuse me?
Electromagnetic radiation.
What?
Oh my gosh. Where's it go? Just title screen? You will have better RNG. Somebody clip that.
Now we have an energy drink. Monster, call me. Let's go. One of these paths is like, it's gonna lead to something. I'm gonna find the Ark of the Covenant, or the glove to handle the burning racket. What? Hello! Yeah, autofocus is not even on. So they're using iPhones as cameras in every case. Hey, look at what that says on the screen right there. Gamma Ray Spinner Champion Cat! Weird. So, Christina picked this game, which was honestly maybe a mistake. So this, I went to go for a real short plunge, which you have multiple options with your skill shot plunge right now. You can plunge up, back and down, and then shoot the Iron Man ramp. That's one skill shot. You can plunge up, and there's a little gate here. Make sure the gate's here. Sorry, the gate's there. Plunge up. Don't go past the gate. It'll roll back down here. You get a portal lock, which is extremely important. And you get an extra ball save. It's their biggest skill shot. Or you plunge up, and it passes the gate, does not roll up this ramp, but instead comes out here. Which is your, that's your flank shot, skill shot. All of those are good, but the one that comes rolling back down here is your most important one if you can get it. I soft plunged too short, didn't get anywhere. So what you're generally trying to do on this mode, or on this mode, this game, there's the Doctor Strange spinner here. You see Strange. Every time I hit this rotating disc, it's gonna put more letters on Strange. When you spell Strange, you can shoot this to start a mode. Oh, don't worry, there'll be moves. I know I can get away with murder on this machine. That was a ski jump. Watch that happen when it comes back down into the left lane. I'm gonna make a. I think I'm gonna make a middle shot here. And watch how smooth that fucking ski jump goes. Ready? Boom. Gently on the right flipper into the spinning disc, spelling Strange, and I can start a mode now if I like. Now, everyone picks Reality Gem first. You don't always have to, but I find it to be the most fun. What you do in reality is you spin this disc, and a bunch of yellow shots will light up. Once the yellow shots are lit up, you can just shoot the yellow shots, and then eventually they will unlight, and you need to shoot the disc again. Now, there's another feature on this table that I don't really talk about ever because it's never my priority. I always do it accidentally. There's 3 drop targets right here, and you see this little tic-tac-toe board. If we ever see it on screen, I'm gonna pause and explain it to you, but... Oh, more stuff to talk about, but... if you get a line of lights lit up, you get a bonus for that. Also, there's a captive ball here, and it says Thor and lights on this thing here. And so using the captive ball, you can get a 2-ball multi-ball. As well, there is spelling iron. If you spell iron, you can get your Iron Man locks. Iron is on the in lanes. You cannot change these lights by flipping. They only change when you hit, I don't fucking remember what changes it. It's gonna happen at some point. When you spell that, you can shoot this literally vertical ramp to lock balls in it. So, I finished the mode. I have the Reality Gem now, so I am very cool. And now you need to pick an Avenger to give the Reality Gem to. And so it basically, you put the gem on a shot. I put it on the Hulk shot on the left, which is the spinner. And what exactly that does by putting it on the spinner shot. All scores at gem are multiplied. So now I get a multiplier on the spinner. Oh wow, to be used on Jurassic Park. That makes a lot of sense on Jurassic Park, given like the computer shit. So now I'm just trying to get control of the ball. I am leveling up my Avengers. Each shot is assigned to a different Avenger. You see these row of Avengers right here. If you light them all, you get into a cool mode. But you've got Hulk, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, someone, a different person, and Captain America is the pop bumpers, and Black Widow up the middle. The Reality Gem bonus is permanent. Every time you get a gem and place it on an Avenger, it stays there. You can change your gems. Ooh! 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 Go back! Okay, here's the computer awards. Alright, so you see computer grid awards. This is this grid here. In the blue lights, these are the blue lights right here. You got hold bonus, light lock, 2x shield, spot Avenger, that kind of stuff. Now on the outside, you see these green boxes. You can't see it or read it that well. But this is like super features and like Hulk Rampage, that kind of stuff. So if you get all 3 of these, you are awarded this thing. If you get these 3, you're rewarded this thing. You get these, you're rewarded this thing. And they stay lit, so when you get all of them, you get a whole bunch of nonsense going on. But that's what the grid is. And no one pays attention to the grid. I never pay attention to it. Well, it looks like Christina is reading the grid, which is, go her, she's smarter than me. But also, hey Malame, there is fucking 2 of me. And I should have had a hair clip, yeah. So, I actually don't know how her game went. I don't remember this game at all. That was Death. We saw Death for a brief moment. That was very nice of her. Also, your progress towards lighting Avengers is on this side of the back class. You can always tell kind of how close you are to getting one lit. When you light all the Avengers, you'll get a special Soul Gem mode, which is it's a challenge mode of sorts that you cannot drain out of. Well, you can, but Soul Gem is you get a limited amount of flips to accomplish all the shots that it tells you to. Every time you drain, you lose 5 flips, and every time you make a shot, you get 8 flips. And obviously, every time you flip, you use a flip. The grid is a bingo grid, absolutely. That's the way to put it. Alright. Oh, right, she's in a mode. I was gonna say she accidentally started Thor while not in a mode, but no, she's good. She's got Reality Gem running, and she has Thor running, and Thor starts from the captive ball right here. From a fresh game, you can hit it twice, and it'll start. If your game is set to harder, you might need to spell THOR, but you start with THO on a fresh ball on standard settings. Yeah, so she's got... Does she? I don't think she got a portal lock yet, but she might get it for next ball. Someone's asking about respecking gems. Oh, awesome. Or did she get a portal lock from... There's add a ball. Because she doesn't have the portal lock yet. Okay, cool. That'll get you the portal lock then. This is a good tap. That was a really good nudge. Yeah, so the active light changes randomly until you get the mind gem, and then you can purposely move the active light. Okay, yeah, so she got a portal lock from the center, but she's already in a mode, so I don't know if you can activate the portal lock mid-mode, but she'll have it for next, for when she finishes this mode. Oh, also thank you, Tuna Delight. I appreciate that. So, when you finish this mode, there's the final blow. You'll notice it doesn't end, and that's because she's got a multi-ball going. Now, when you finish a mode with multi-ball going, your mode doesn't end. Instead, you can start getting victory laps, which are also super valuable. So she's finished Soul Gem. She has to collect it, which is what this shot right here. You see the flashing red light? And then you place it. And if you ever want to change where your gems are, you shoot up here, and then you can move your gem somewhere. So there's Portal Lock 1 you just saw. Quest scoring double, which you lock in by hitting this. So... And where'd we put the gem? We put the gem up here at the Black Panther shot. Just catching my breath, sorry. So now that she's got a portal lock, the next mode she starts is going to start not only in multi-ball, but all of your quest shots get 2x multipliers on them. And that's awesome. So... she's ending up in Hawkeye combo. I don't know if that's what she's aiming for. Gets a double danger trying to save the ball. Really valiant save. Let's watch that again. That was good. Just trying to get control. Like, she smacks it to the right, and the sling just pushes it back in the center again. It's very rude, but she had a better ball than I did. She's got a portal lock. The world is our oyster, and shout out to Dwayne on the side here. Just #1 good dude. Big fan of Dwayne. Really love him. So that's a timer, because I saw a double danger on there. So I'm giving it 20 seconds, give or take. So the tilt bob is a physical thing sitting inside the machine. Like, it looks like this. This is a plumb bob. It sits on the wire, and usually they're further down than this, like something like there or here. But when this shakes, when it hits the edge, it'll throw a warning at you. And if it hits the edge too many times, it tilts you, obviously. And so this, after a, yeah, that was Demon's Tilt that had a visible tilt bob. After the ball ends, this thing is still wobbling and shaking and moving. So I am sitting there waiting for it to completely stop moving, which roughly takes about 2 minutes. But you're not supposed to take more than like 30 seconds. So you let it settle for a respectful amount of time, and then you play your ball. So I'm getting the skill shot now of coming in through the back of the Black Panther shot, trying to get that really short skill shot. Not really feeling anything on this table right now. I'm trying to hit the spinner. So here's the thing about the spinning disc. When this knob, there's like a knob on it that you hit, it spins. When it's over here, very good. When it's here and here, can never fucking hit it. So I almost thought about just not aiming for it, letting Christina hit it. I put it right back in there. Letting Christina hit it so it'd be somewhere else on ball 3. But you know, you end up doing it anyway. This is a really short mode. I've never seen this mode, or this thing. I got a binary hurry up from hitting this 3 times, which is a center shot hurry up. I think this ball gets pretty short. I'm like, oh, I've never seen that before. Oh, and then just flub the ball, which is fine. I am still behind her, so she's gonna play her ball too. She's checking her instant info to get some information about what she might want to aim for here, which is just delightfully smart. Oh, and you can see the future awards that are going to show up on the computer grid on the next screen. So she's hit the disc. It's in a spot I really don't like still, but it's fine. She's got 2 portal locks and immediately out the side drain. However, her ball 3 could be magnificent if she gets to play ball 3. I might just screw this up and there will be no ball 3. Really good start to my ball. Drained on the plunge. Yeah, that would have been a lock. So I'm not trying to do the Hawkeye challenge there. The Hawkeye challenge is when you shoot up the Stark ramp and it gets stuck up there and it counts down. And what you can do is you can use this upper flipper and shoot here, which will loop back to the upper flipper. It goes back and right over. And then eventually you want to make this shot, which cashes in all of the loops you've done there. And that's the Hawkeye challenge. Instead of the Hawkeye challenge, this is what I tried to do. I tried to shoot that right there. That's all I care about. It's a free, clean shot on the spin disc.
Again, in order to actually move the in lane to somewhere that's not a drain. Right.
And, you know, hey, I spelled iron. I got my last light and got mad at the table and walked away. So, Christina doesn't even have to play her second ball. I don't remember the standings right now, but she's got, I think it's 1-2 her. Because I won on Metallica and she's won on Iron Maiden. She won on Foo Fighters and Avengers. And we're moving to Tron. This is one of our lovely commentators, the person I just played against. She's an absolute delight and one of my favorite people. Also, this track screen still says welcome to Save Point. This is not the Save Point Tavern, but you know, welcome to Save Point. They can change it, but I guess they don't. Pointing up, I'm opting to go first. Double checking that she's good to go. Telling her good luck. Getting mad at this piece of my hair right here. Alright, so I'm going to try to short plunge again. And, you know, the short plunge goes back down, bounces right into Flynn's arcade. Oh, me too, Pez. How are you doing, buddy? Y'all want to see some really good pinball? Pez Johnson streams his machines, and he's a delightful person. Oh, you know, Pez, did I show you? I got a, if I ever run into you, I have something for you. From the New Jersey chain of gas station things. It is a Wawa truck Pez dispenser. I figured you wouldn't see it out where you are, because, you know, you don't have Wawas. But out here, it's everywhere. $13. But yeah, no, I'll save it for you when we inevitably run into each other at, like, District 82 or something. Oh yeah? Well, yeah, I got one for you. Alright, back at it. Alright, I got Tron's first ball, let's go. Nothing set up, I believe. Oh, I hit a light cycle. I hit 2 light cycles, I think. Was that 2? Was that a loop? I got my skill shot, which was right here. You see it bounce over. And I think I hit a chorus shot? Maybe? Let's see what the hell I hit. Yeah, I barely hit a chorus shot, which comes back and feeds to this flipper in which I did the orbit around. I don't know what the end of the line jackpot is, but I'm into it. Is that for the combo into, like, a 3-way combo into here? I did put up 2.4 million very quickly. That's good point efficiency, but it would have been nice if the ball kept going. Got it. Awesome. All right. So Christina's back up. I think missing the skill shot, but getting it in there anyway eventually. The skill shot is finicky. You don't really have a say on whether or not it gets in there if you plunge it correctly. Ooh, that sounds like something I can shoot for. The core shot on this table is very hard. It just had a hugely difficult time trying to hit it. I like what Christina's doing here. She's hitting the recognizer gate to try to get disc multi-ball ready to go on ball 1. Because that's a lot of work to get the disc going. It's, what, 9 shots total? So if you can get most of it ready on ball 1, things will be set up nicely for you eventually. But she's not doing... Oh. So she did a great amount of setup there too. Like, that's not a lot of points, but she's putting herself in a better position than I am. Trying to shove it a little bit to get it in there, and it's just not happening. Hitting a Zeus light and just immediately going out the right side. Zeus is fast scoring. It is the ZUSE. I think it's like a frenzy mode of sorts. Right into the out lane. Great ball two for me. Really just championship material right here. That right out lane's taking lives. Oh, nice. Getting that pops, but not doing much with it. Well, not that it was her choice. She's not doing anything wrong. The pop bumpers are these nice flashing things here. And she's going for her recognizer again to try to get the disc battle, which honestly I think is a great move. Except it's not working out for either of us right now. I'm asking her if she tilted the machine or not, so if I should wait. She said she double dangered it, so I'm gonna give it like a second. Actually, I just kind of patted the machine and said it's okay. I'm an idiot. It's gonna be alright. Just gently caress the machine. I plunged a little too hard, ended up in the pop bumpers. So there's a lip on the plunge lane right here. So if you go over it, you're in this lane, and if you go under it, you're gonna come back too fast and not get into Flynn's arcade. Now, commentators are saying Cat doesn't go for the skill shot. For the record, I go for the skill shot. I just don't hit it.
I mean, she dominates on this game anyways. She has today, for sure.
So, I just need to get into a multi-ball to feel safe right now. It doesn't matter which one, I just need to get into a multi-ball. Wow, I hit the gem shot. It's very different from the last time we played this in the tournament when I was trying to get into Sea of Simulation. So I'm in a multi-ball now. I feel good. I'm gonna make some shots. We're safe. And once again, it's usually not the case, right? And the person saying that is someone who just played against me in a series of 4, or a best of 7. So I'm not really hitting things, but at least there's 2 balls on the playfield. This particular Tron, the trough, is broken, so it's giving less balls during multi-ball. Light cycle normally I believe should be a 3-ball multi. It's only giving 2, but it's consistent in doing it for everybody. So it's fine.
She looks like she's happy. There we go.
So right now I am trying to get into Identity Disc. Which is 5 more. But honestly, it's kind of just where I feel safe. I don't feel safe going for Korra shots. Which is weird because there's an angry spinning disc that I'm shooting at that can just kind of throw things around. Light cycle's 5, and I'm not gonna hit 5 light cycles. Oh my gosh. I want to hear what the commentary said about that. I drained out of that, but... Yeah, and then, you know, I know if I tried to shove that machine at all to try to get that back out, after what I just did, instant tilt. So I'm just not going to do it. We got to 10 million. I don't feel confident in that score, but I feel a little better than I did after ball 2. Just start Clue to get the bonus. See, I just don't know how to do most of this stuff. Now, I know Clue is the in lanes, but this is a machine I only get to play really at this arcade, and this arcade is 2.5 hours away from me. And this Tron is very mean, so I don't play it much. This is Derby Ghost right here, playing Cactus Canyon, the remake. Which honestly, I love. It's probably my favorite and best Chicago coin. Every other Chicago coin I play is kind of janky in some way. So she's in Clue. The game is hers to win right now. It's not going to take a ton of effort. She's at 7 million right now. I believe she needs one more to start disc multi-ball. And that right out lane's going to take it anyway, which has just been... That right out lane has been committing murder all day. But the worst is when you use the upper flipper and it's like, excuse me, goodbye. Like, that's the opposite of what the upper flipper should do. Chat's talking about Espeon. I believe Espeon's in chat. Yep. Lots of good names. So we're at 2-2 right now. We're moving. There's our commentators. Really lovely group of people. And we are sitting behind Baywatch watching someone play while we're getting set up for something. Slippy Fishy Wob. Does anyone know what the hell that is? This Pin 2 DMD testing. Oh, Pin 2 DMD. I know what Pin 2 DMD is. Slippy Fishy Wob. Yep, so we're moving a creature. I believe Christina was later heard saying to Derby Ghost, I don't know what I was thinking when I picked creature against her. I think I don't have a good ball 1, or do I? I don't remember, but...
Move your car!
I'm talking about stuff. Thank you, enjoy the show. Hey, Geek Gamer, yeah, this is my favorite table. It's very good. It's very good. It's very safe. You need to do it later than I'm used to, but you can get it. This is Kaylee. Kaylee is amazing.
That's how you say her name.
She put together this whole tournament. She's just a really lovely, friendly, and good player. You would have seen her at Nationals. Nationals? They're trying to pronounce... Oh, they're talking about Elia now. Oh yeah, we're talking about you again. So they gave away a back. See this Hobbit?
You don't want to go down there. Leave it alone.
Don't touch the door. You don't want to go down there.
We got one too. It's cool, it's big, it's pretty. But we ended up with a Hobbit backlash also. We need to figure out what the hell to do with it.
Doors open.
For this
Come on in.
People I've never played. From a company I don't particularly like. For a property I've never seen.
Thank you, boys.
I meant to get a soda. I'm gonna get some water.
Metal Gear.
I don't remember inviting you.
Yeah.
Stay away from that.
What I want to do, like, since it's glass and you can see through it, you can just take pictures in that, and it's cool. We should use it as a whiteboard. I just said the Chaos is reading my mind here.
That is what Christina won, the Hobbit backlash.
But Christina won one also.
Did both of them get one already, or were there three? There's two. So she got one, and then they're waiting to pick theirs up after. Are there any other prizes? Yeah. Huh? Are there any? Okay. A women's T-shirt.
Yeah, he's in the top 100 for.
Alright, I'm flipping, so if you've never seen this table before, it might be your first time watching the stream. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Ooh, let's go! Alright, so what this is you can plunge. You can plunge up here, and there's a skill shot up here that'll give you the L. Or you can full plunge and you'll get a letter from Kiss at this lane. Now, what you can really want to do is these letters, you see how they light up sequentially? Which we're going to back up and look at that. After we put a credit in, you'll see them light up from left to right. If you plunge and your ball hits the rollover while they're all lit, you see them going? You will get this letter, the F. You want to spell film. F is from this lane, I is here, or the target's here. L is up here, and M is up here. So now what you can really do here is I plunged and got the whole letter, hit this ramp which feeds back to the left flipper, and shot up here, which means I got both letters right away. So you get a double letter combo, which is worth 8 million instead of 4 million. Now what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to move my car first, but I'm not going to. I'm just trying to get the other letters and get into multi-ball, and I really should be trying to move my car first. This is a tough feed out of the pop bumpers, because it'll come rolling down here. Now the problem with Pinball FX is it gently deposits the ball on your right flipper, and you can catch it every time. This, you see it rolling down, and it's rolling to here. The tip of the flipper, you're not catching that. Unless you get real lucky. You can try to dead bounce it, but this one you tough dead bounce. Other machines I've played, dead bouncing is not so bad. That was a fucking great maneuver there. Watch this when the ball comes back down. I'm gonna tip it over and then up. This shot right here will get you move your car, famous mode in pinball. The snack bar is now open because I hit all the targets here. And I'm okay with this drain. Film is lit. I've got 39 million points, which is a decent amount to keep you ahead, especially with how this is playing. So all I have to do is to get into multi-ball in my next ball, shoot here or here, then multi-ball will start. Christina's gonna go, and what you can do on this table as well, I don't really think it's that helpful. I feel like it's a consolation prize. You shoot this ramp, it'll feed back to the flipper, and you can shoot it again. And it'll build up a point total, which you can shoot up the center and cash in. I think your time is better spent elsewhere. The ball save on this table is very short, so when you get in the out lane, you'll get focus bonus, but that's about it. I'm taking a look at everything. I'm probably going to short plunge up here, which was a mistake. I should have full plunged it and gone for the slide shot over here.
You think so?
But I'm getting scary bounces now, and I'm not happy. And I got it in the kiss lane there, so multi-ball will start. And plus I've got KIS. So if I get out of multi-ball, I can immediately get the kiss again. So look at that, I hit the left ramp. Let's try the next tunnel! I hit the snack bar. She's not here! I have hit 2 shots and there is no girl. And I could not save the multi-ball. Now you can get back into the multi-ball by shooting the snack bar. Easier said than done, and immediate middle drain tilt. Bonus isn't really that exciting unless you've played a really long ball on this game. The tilting's not the worst thing in the world. I pulled 62 million out of it. It was, yeah, thank you. I did my best to save it, but it just didn't want to be saved. Like, we can go back and watch that slower. I think you said, like... Yeah, those slow down. So I'm trying to just get it back there. And you see it doesn't go all the way up, so it's rolling down. And I think like maybe I can save it. It's too close to the center, so I'm trying to shove on the right as hard as I can. You see I got the tip of the ball, but didn't quite get there. But 62 million? I know how this machine plays. I've played it a lot. That's a comfortable score. Someone breaking 100 is a good score on this machine. That's its own, like, the one up by me, I can put 700 million pretty nicely, like, no problem. Not no problem, that's actually a hard score to get, but, you know, 150, 200 million is generally where I average on that one. This one's tough. The last time I played this, I nearly super jacked. I had it lit. Alright, so Christina's going. She's trying to do the same things. She doesn't have any letters. I don't think she knows this table very well, if I'm being honest. She went for the upper lane skill shot. It's not going for letters yet. She's got her M. Double hits M. She's in Mega Menu. Mega Menu is it's a mode that dares you to drain. It's the you see the flashing blue targets in the center here? Those will give you 5 million points each, at the cost of your life usually. Now what you can do is just, when you want to light the snack bar, which is now lit, she's got her eye, you can just shoot this scoop right here, and you'll get your snack bar lit up until you hit a jackpot. After you hit a jackpot, you have to hit these 4 individual targets to light your snack bar again, and that's just hard. It's very scary, and you know, when you get to that point, maybe you just want to start shooting Move Your Car, which is this shot here. You need to make 5 shots up the center lane to get Move Your Car, and then it's a lot of points. So now I've played my multi-ball. I have absolutely nothing ready for multi-ball again, so I'm gonna full plunge, and I'm gonna get Kiss again. I tried to choke out the snack bar man. It didn't work, but I am in Move Your Car.
So she started the move her car mode. She got 8 million off of that. Let's see if she can rinse and repeat it.
I got one hit on Move Your Car. Let's go, fucking gamers. Let's go. This is a tough machine, but 84 million puts me in a comfortable spot. And I'm letting Christina know I have tilted that machine. And you know, chill. So she's short plunging up into the letters. Still not going for the kiss. Getting a shot in there now. So if she spells film, she might just go for Move Your Car. Oh, terrible bounce. That was not her fault. Sometimes, I mean, when you touch a sling in any pinball machine, you have to know you might not be getting that ball back. So we are in 3-2 me now. She gets to pick game or machine. I'm throwing an energy drink in the air. Or position or machine. It's basically a win-win for me because I'm always insisting on playing, not insisting, I always choose to play first. So it's a win-win for other players too, usually. But if I lose a game, I get my position and I get to choose game. Because I want position 1 and I also get to pick the game. Honestly, if she picked a game that I was gonna lose at this one, I would have picked this game afterwards. Are we waiting on maybe the game next door? Yeah, we're waiting on this Scared Stiff game. There was another tournament going on at the same time for people that weren't in the women's tournament. There was just an herb qualifier all weekend, and the other tournament was here. Yeah. I mean, this wasn't the finals. The finals were going when I got home, weren't they? Like, they were going like at 8 p.m. with like the 100 million points on Scared Stiff with like so many bony beast loops. So now we're trying to adjust this, which is not what we should be doing. Someone that knows what they're doing should be coming over to fix this. Ah, okay. This gentleman, he's very nice too. He's from Asheville. He was in my group for the open match the day before. I love this machine. I love this machine. I am trying to plunge for garbage on the plunge because in my game with Ellen, I plunged and qualified this lane before I plunged and qualified that lane immediately, which was the biggest mistake I could have made. Because that's my money maker up there. I'm trying to make any shot. I'm like, okay, great. I love this machine, and I'm just bricking exclusively right now. This machine, not too dissimilar. It's a Bally Williams rule set from the 90s. It's the last DMD machine made by Bally Williams. Real quick recap on what's going on here. There are lanes here, not really here, that's something else. There's a lane here, a lane here, a lane here, a lane here, and a lane here. What this means really is there's 3 lights on each lane. Think Medieval Madness AFM, that kind of stuff. When you light all 3 lights, you will get a mode from that shot. When you hit all of them and clean them all out, you'll get Stampede, which is basically total annihilation. Your lock shot is right here. 1 shot to light it, 1 in, and it'll feed back out to the pops here, which is awesome. And then there is a bad guy here, which you can shoot. That's your saucer, more or less, which will also lead to a multi-ball eventually. And as well, there's 4 drop targets. 1 here, 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 and here. Now, I love the drop targets. They're my favorite. On certain conditions, like you see this light here, that's a quick draw. When you come in through that in lane, it'll pop up one of these drop targets, and you hit them, and it'll light this arrow pointing at them that say bad guy. That's not one. They're here. Knock all 4 of those out, you end up in Showdown multi-ball, which is pretty cool. As well, there's also like a gunfight thing that you can get that'll stop and do like a dramatic stand-up of a bunch of them until it gets to the one you need to shoot. That being said, let's go. Rolled it. Look at that. Look at that. Gift of the god. Just really did not deserve that. I gave it a real quick nudge. And it treated me nice. I'm shooting up this lane on purpose because that's my favorite lane to hit. So that, it went in the in lane, and it popped up this guy, and we shot him. We've also shot this guy and this guy already. So, see this conspicuous drop target right here that needs to be shot. And now you see it bouncing up in the pop bumpers. I'm giving it a little spaghetti.
She's playing the whole field, going for everything. Yeah, not leaving anything.
So I'm in a mode right now, and the mode shot's to hit this. I guess I did hit it. I thought I didn't care. But we did the river rescue successfully, so we got 1,000,000 points for that. I believe this drop target's up right now. And I'm just gonna go for that. And now we're in Showdown multi-ball. Did you see how fast that went? Oh, okay. So when you knock down enough drop targets, again in Showdown multi-ball, you'll get extra, I think you get more balls in play, but my Showdown lasted about 10 seconds. Which is fine. We still got it. And now my favorite mode, Ride 'em Cowboy. Look at this. Look at this as the machine bounces in the pop bumpers. You can also shoot this lane. Bouncy bounce. No! I'm falling apart. Okay, that's fine, because hitting this will feed back out here. Never mind, I lied. I didn't get much from Ride 'em Cowboy. Not happy with that ball when I walk away, but it's okay. Really short plunge getting straight into quick draw. So the way the plunge works, it's got to stir the cup right here. So you see this array of things. Every time it spins, you get the next award, then the next award, then the next award. But if you short plunge, you'll just get the far right award if that's what you want. So you'll see I locked one ball into this. I don't really like motherload all that much. I'm not good at it. Like, I'll get into it, usually, but I'll concentrate on my lanes more than anything else. Yeah, what is really great, on the back of the mine here, there's little kickers, like right here and here. On the one we have in Durham, these kickers aren't working. So when you get it into the gold mine, it just rolls back out with no action. And it sucks. Like, it's so integral to get these pop bumpers. Now I'm looking, and what I want to aim for is the lock. And I was gonna say I'm bad at getting it, but I got it. That's ball 2 locked for me. I don't even think I knew that. Now I'm thinking about what to hit. But I'm noticing I have 3 lights here and 2 lights here. And every other lane is finished.
So far, Pat has completed 2 mini wizard modes on the board.
They're mini wizards? But I don't even know that, but
Okay, now we have Polly, which is
so Polly's going.
you complete Polly.
She actually tilted. No, I know. I mean, like, I didn't see it. No, I'm like.
I didn't have any pop bumper action there. I didn't tilt out much. A short plunge for Christina will get her into motherload, and this is ball 2. And I want her to get into motherload on ball 2, so it's not ready for ball 3. Also, this is the final match. Like, the final match for winner of the tournament. If that wasn't clear. Well, if I win this, I will win the tournament. But otherwise, I'm up 3-2 on a best of 7. She's taking a minute. She's thinking. We're talking. So what I want her to do on this ball is get into motherload. There's ball 2. Because I don't want to worry about having to beat a score that can beat motherload on ball 3.
Yeah, I love the pops up there. So I believe the marksman targets move.
Nice save. Like, Christina's exceptionally talented. But I think where her real strengths lie are on modern Stern machines. Which is, I don't know why she picked not modern Sterns most of the time, because she won on every single modern Stern we played on. By modern Stern, I mean like obviously Tron doesn't count there. It's Gold Rush Jackpot or whatever it's called, and Motherload is like the goal on it. It's your super jack on it. I just end up calling it Motherload all the time. Which I believe it's the same as AFM, kind of. You need to hit all of these, and then you shoot the mine. So there, Motherload. 3.9 million. Gold Mine Multi-Ball! This has an amazing VPX recreation, too. I formatted my computer and broke VPX, so we're gonna get that fixed at some point.
But again, tried and true. There it is.
Yeah, she does have a crazy.
Yeah, the star points on this table here are your ways to get to High Noon, which is your wizard mode. And it's like Stampede and Motherload and ranking up to the max rank, I think, and as well Bionic Bart up here. Which, like, I was really good at hitting this shot, and I just couldn't get to Bionic Bart all weekend. 5-way combo, okay. So she drains out, Goldmine multi-ball is done. I'm feeling okay right now. I'm up at the bar. You'll notice after my ball, I'm gonna run back upstairs just because I need to step away. I'm surveying the playfield. I point at this and immediately get into Stampede. Stampede is a mode when you complete all your lanes. I'm gonna quickly miss every shot on the table for a little while just because it's me and I don't know.
We got cows!
Earlier when I was playing with Ellen, I just needed both ramps and I would have started.
But like the Stampede jackpots, good money, let's go. Look at that tap pass, look at that, it's such a subtle movement. Watch when the ball comes rolling down the left-in lane. Like that, the little bounce right there. Watch this. Just flippers up. Just a small micro flip to get it back over. Hey, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. So, I'm in Stampede, which is just a really fucking good multi-ball. And you get this from completing all of your lanes, which I'm good at shooting them lanes. So I'm just going to town on shots right now. I'm feeling good now, for the record. I'm feeling great. I got showdown on ball 1. Alright, so I'm out of Stampede. And what I want to do now, and what I tried to aim for, was just getting this mode going again. This one right up here. Instead, I keep shooting this because that's my safety shot. You know, multi-ball is a like 30% luck, 70% ball control sometimes. Woo! I'm not anywhere near where I need to be with Bart, so I'm just trying to get up into that side there. I have 2 locks on the gold mine, and I don't realize it. She's working on Bart. I am not working on Bart, actually. See, that could have been multi-ball right there. And that just right out. But 59 million. Wait, just kidding. 63 million. Not a bad score. Walking up to this table, now here's what I did. I took a quick look at the table before I walked away because I wanted to see how many of these lights were lit. And so I realized this is still a lot of shots to try to get this and this. Now she can spot it with that, but then she loses out all the points for this mode. The real smart move here is finishing this lane, starting this mode, and Stampede at the same time. I think that works. She also only has 2 more stand-ups to go for Showdown. And if you really want to get fancy, you get a multi-ball ready, like 1 more of these lanes to go. Get 3 of these stand-ups down. Get the 4th to sit up so it's ready to be hit. Start your multi-ball, then hit it, and you'll stack both multi-balls on top of each other. This, I am stressed out. I am sitting at the bar. I am scared. This could be it. There's lock 1. Then the pop bumpers, bounced out through the pop bumpers. Oh, she trusted and it killed God, and that's where it ends. That's where it ends. Ah! I'm gonna come running down the stairs. You'll see it. I might have come running down the stairs already. I don't know. Oh, there I am. Hey.
Ellen wins third and Fallon wins fourth. Oh my god.
Big hug. Big hug. I am like dying of sweat right now. And goddamn, that felt good.
It was just a really exciting day with really great players.
I'm so excited. I have never won something this big. Like, I've won a tournament before, one other tournament, but it was a little smaller thingy. It wasn't this like big thing that was lasted 9 months. That it was a big league that accompanies both North and South Carolina. Holy shit.
Welcome to CPCS's women's champion over here.
Hey, pinball's pretty cool, y'all.
Pinball's pretty cool. Well spoken.
I don't really have words right now. Like,
How you feeling?
Good.
How are you feeling? Good?
No, but at the same time, so you only did the one boxcar tournament, right?
Yeah, so this was 9 months, 9 events, and I played in one of them. I didn't play in any others, and I qualified for both the open and the women's finals. So I just really blew up. I nearly the 4 playoffs on that event, I was in 2nd place.
Like, I thought, like, oh, I'll play round 1, and it's fine. Everyone's really good. I just started playing last year. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'll have an early day, and it'll be great. It's a fun time. I really like Haley's tournaments, because she does such a great job.
And now I have to talk nicely to Haley, or Kaylee, because she's awesome.
There's this, set for 3 strikes.
We can. This is not a pinball game now, but we can watch this. There's Derby, 3rd place. Oh wait, was there photos? I didn't even pay attention. People are posing nicely. I didn't even look. I just kind of stumbled over. I'm so tired. I've been playing pinball all day. I was the only one who made it past round 2 that didn't get a bye. So I played more pinball than anyone else. I didn't even notice. I just wandered over. Like, I was so zonked at that point.